Hello, my retards. Go on, everybody.
Hey there,
we're live.
Motherfuckers.
Hey.
We're live.
We're live, so watch your language, Greg. Don't use that word anymore.
Oh, fuck.
Greg is fond of the N-word, we found out.
Oh my God, it's just one thing after another with this guy.
I've always been a racist. It's in my dark side.
Hardcore. You know, didn't you go on like a crazy crack-fueled rant last night about how much you wish David Duke would run for president?
Well, yeah, I made a donation to him. And
yeah, you donated like $100,000 from your Freemason bank account.
That's exactly right. And I got some donations from my Illuminati friends as well.
I also like that book review you did of all of David Duke's entire catalog.
Yeah, you got the first edition signed.
Well,
David Duke.
I subscribe to the 10-volume collection of the letters of David Duke, and they're beautiful. They're leather bound, each one signed and numbered, marbled end papers, silk bookmarkers. They're gorgeous.
Yeah, they're going to go down in history. David Duke is going to be remembered as one of the great philosophers of our time.
There's no doubt about it.
No doubt.
And anybody with a brain realizes that. What a great thinker he is, and a humanitarian.
And he's so respected now. I mean, people just, when they hear that name, they're like, wow, we should revere him.
That's always been my thinking.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Hero of Western civilization.
Yeah, and he knows what's important.
He certainly
White people.
his priorities straight. And
That's
he's doing
right.
it.
And he's got good hair.
Mm-hmm.
We salute you, David Duke.
He was the one that coined the phrase, I believe, around blacks never relax.
Oh, you know, that's like better than anything Mark Twain ever wrote. That's for sure.
It sounds about like something Mark Twain would write, actually.
Actually, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's actually a plagiarism from The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn.
There you go.
He pinned it under the pseudonym A. White Man.
Did I just say Huckleberry Finn?
Yeah, I think he did.
Damn, I'm only one glass of Chardonnay in.
So what's this show about again?
We're here to have an intervention with you. This was all a trick to get you here.
All right, cool.
You need to stop smoking crack, Ron. It's really starting to affect our relationship with you.
But I love it so much.
Well, listen. That's why we got. That's why we have Faulty here, because Faulty is going to be the guy that fixes everything for you. Faulty, go fix Ron's crack problems. Do it.
It motivates me.
It rubs the lotion on the skin or gets the hose again.
I feel like that'll get old eventually, but we're not there yet.
I'll stay in that fucking hole if you give me some crack.
I want some crack lotion.
You know what?
Hell
Fuck
yeah.
it. I want some crack too. Fuck this intervention. Let's all just smoke crack.
I've always wanted to smoke crack.
Let's
The
smoke crack
lotion.
and smoke crack and read David Duke poetry to each other.
Oh,
Fuck yeah.
that
Sounds like a typical weekday.
And let's all suck each other off. Lisa, you're not invited to that part.
No, thank you. You guys can.
Well,
do
you know
that.
what? Actually, you know what? You're invited.
Unless you want to be filmographer.
Just
Yeah, you
get the
can
Duke
film
out
it.
of the drawer.
I'll put on my Magic Dan hat.
I'll be wearing my rondom.
Don't wear rondoms. This is no rondoms, okay? That's a fucking buzzkill, dude. Nobody likes rondoms.
Oh, okay.
We're barebacking tonight.
We'll bareback it.
Damn right.
That's right. Any diseases we got, we're all gonna have them tomorrow.
Commune.
Well, I won't. I'm just filming.
You might get involved if you smoke some of that crack with us. Speaking of crack, Allura Snow's invited to join if she wants.
Oh, I hope she does. Maybe she'll sing a little number for us in a strapless, backless, classical little black dress.
You know what? I'm gonna go send her the link right now.
That'll be a hoot.
So has she tweeted any more famous people on Twitter lately? I haven't paid attention.
I don't know. I haven't been watching her Twitter. I think I hurt her feelings by calling her an untalented, ugly, potato-faced bitch.
I saw her make a tweet to Uncle Ben's new dehydrated mashed potato mix.
Really now? That's the tweet. That's the tweet that's going to change it all for Allura Snow.
I can't tell if you're joking or not. That's the funny part.
He's not.
No, she's going for the potato endorsements now. We gave her a good idea.
Oh,
wow.
It was a joke, but it sounds like
God
reality.
damn. I know, right? Like, she really would do something so absurd. Like, look, guys, I'm best friends with Potato CEO Potato McPotato Skins. And they are amazing. They're going to come put me in their next advertisement. starring as the Potato Queen.
Did EJ Borealis finally block me?
Did she?
Oh no, she didn't.
Okay.
She never blocked me. She's in love with me.
She is in love with you.
She wants to suck my gay penis.
She blocks everybody but you. She wants your big throbbing gay HIV infested cock all in her face.
Oh, you fuck off. I'm clean, you son of a bitch, for any hot, sexy twinks listening. Ron, you're the one who has AIDS, bitch.
Yeah, well, where do you think I got him from? You're the only one I was with.
Oh, yeah, I did fuck you in the ass. Why am I not seeing a place to message her? I guess I'll just tweet it to her. Nobody read my tweets and get this link. If you come in this hangout from reading my tweet to Allura, then you can go fuck yourself. Okay?
Nobody tweets, don't worry.
Yeah, nobody watches her tweets.
Does she follow you or anything? Or you could, like, DM it to her?
I don't know. Let me see if she follows me.
Tweets, I am all over the place.
I don't think she follows me.
She was following me until she blocked me.
Well, she blocked you, but not me? Well, Allura, I have a giant dick, and you would really enjoy it if I was ever going to put it in you, which I'm not.
Ride it like a broomstick, baby.
That's right. You'll just have to go back to masturbating about reptilians raping you.
In
You
Your
thought-
butthole.
You thought you knew trauma, huh?
What did you say, Greg?
In 2010, in Disneyland, she was raped by the aliens, I believe.
And oh no, we were just talking about this. She also got raped by Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, and Goofy. You know what Goofy said?
What?
He said, "Give me that pussy." You want to hear my Donald Duck impression?
Yes.
Yes.
Sounds just like Kendal, dude.
Kick! Yeah.
That's
Come on, Kendal. Wake up from whatever drug-induced stupor you're in and join us on the hangout. Come on, buddy.
Did you send him a link?
I sure did.
Well, he'll come on. He'll be
Oh,
on.
he's probably asleep.
I don't think so. I was talking to him earlier.
Oh, well, I sent him a link. I hope he didn't hear that comment about a drug-induced stupor and still joins us anyway.
Oh, he don't care. He's just a good old boy dope smoker.
Oh, yeah, a guy like that definitely does some drugs, right?
He smokes dope. I guess that, that's
When you say dope, can you be more specific?
Well, I don't know what he's smoking.
Dope could mean heroin.
Huh?
that's dope.
Dope is heroin or weed.
You say it in such a fatherly way, too.
Heroin.
He's just smoking dope, guys.
He's just smoking that dope.
Just smoking the crack, no big deal.
I don't know what he's
Hey.
smoking. He may be smoking tobacco out of the glass pipe for all I know.
Crack is
Just
not.
a good old dope smoker. All right, all right, all right.
All right, all right, all
He just
right.
likes to smoke a little dope. Say, man, you got any dope on you?
I wish I had some. I'll tell you what, I'd smoke it if I had it.
No, man, I don't have any right now.
I don't have any right now either.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did have some. Let's get some dope, man.
Why do I feel like I'm on crack right now?
Because you're on crack.
You might
Oh,
be.
yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Come on, Allura. Come on, Ehora. Come on, bitch.
E-horror is actually quite appropriate.
She's
Yeah.
probably talking to Jack on Skype.
Maybe she's flicking her bean with Auld while they talk about Jordan Womble killing himself.
Perhaps.
But Jordan Womble's not dead. He's in that mountain fortress in Cheyenne Mountain.
Oh, by the way, guys, Lay, Ald's potentially not real girlfriend, tried to add me again today. Do you know what her Skype name was? It was JB. Isn't that fucking weird? That was it. Just JB. I didn't see a Murdoch there, but I'm sure it was implied.
That doesn't surprise me, really.
Wow. Ald, you're invited too, you dirty piece of shit. Why don't you come on, bitch?
He's probably talking to CW, who he made a video in honor of today.
CW, you're not invited. Go fuck yourself. Actually, go fuck your cat.
He's actually blocked from the chat even now.
Good.
Because since we're such poison clan, why the fuck should he even come near us?
No, we don't want to taint
Why
it.
are you watching? Why are you in the chat at all even?
Plus, he cursed us. Why would he want to save us with his presence? It's so glorious.
He
It's
just wants to go
magnificent.
down with his atom bomb, I guess, and just tear us all to pieces as well as himself.
I think he wants to go down on old Kendal.
I think
he-
he might. All
he
right.
really was far too nice to Auld.
I know, especially like
loves him. Ald's new video
Yeah.
is filled with praise for C.W. Channer.
Auld is just sucking on CW's gross hairy balls right now. Yeah, Auld loves CW. He goes, CW give you a fast shake. CW's the best. Heavy water. It never gets old. Even when it's old, it's not old anymore. So yeah, Auld can't, brother, Gematria, Her Majesty, whatever. Come on, bitch. Come on, Auld, you little pussy. Come on, bitch. We want to see you on this chat. I'll give Auld a link. Hold on, I got to go back inside for that. That's a lot of work.
And if you want to be really, brave, invite Draco.
Oh no, no, I'm not that brave.
That guy's a fucking moron. Like,
That's
seriously.
Stupid done by him. He's just stupid.
I'm afraid Draco will outsmart all of us and just make us all look really dumb. And he'll explain heavy water, and we'll all be converted, and we'll all become hardcore anti-gay, anti-Jew, racist bigots because he's so smart.
I still don't know what heavy water is.
He looks even Jewisher than I do.
Well, he
Who,
is.
Draco?
Isn't Draco Jewish?
Hey, you know what? Don't mention that to his girlfriend that he lives with, who pays for all of his expenses and keeps him from having to work so he can make YouTube videos.
The little Chinese girl?
Yeah, that one, the one that he's really embarrassed about, probably because he's a hardcore racist and doesn't want any of his racist friends to know that he's dating a Chinese girl.
I
That
don't think
one.
there's anything wrong for a Jewish man and a Chinese girl to hook up.
Me either. It's a beautiful thing, so long as they don't have kids because his DNA is corrupt. So
They'll produce a terrible mongrel child if they have children.
yeah, well, it would look like Auld Kendal, except like half Chinese.
Are you okay over there, Faulty?
I'm
Yeah, are you
trying.
okay?
Yeah,
Faulty,
yeah.
Faulty, how is the slave that you have trapped in that hole in your basement?
We'll talk. Do you want to hear him? Hold on.
Yes, yeah, I want to hear. It's a man. Okay, just we want to get the whole story. Oh, dude, Faulty, did you cut his lower jaw off?
Sounds like it.
Yeah, he's bad.
Easy access, right?
Yeah.
Get deeper in them guts.
Don't have to worry about those teeth.
Yeah, it's better than a gummer.
And get all deep in them guts.
Smacked in a wall.
The taste of semen mixed with blood. Mm.
Damn it, you're making me hungry.
You're making me horny. I'm making myself horny. I'm horngry.
Horngry.
Where I want to eat and fuck at the same time.
Mm.
I'm sure Allura would allow you to do that to her.
Slums.
You probably would. But you know, it'd be really hard for me not to take a bite out of her big potato face because I love potatoes. So.
By a Twinkie, you'd probably be closer biologically.
Potato face
You know
about.
what? If you want to get the closest to eating something that's similar to Allura, just reach in the toilet and grab a turd and take a fucking bite.
Pretty much.
Put some sprinkles on there, though, because she dyes her hair.
Oh my god.
You know what? You know what would really cheer me up? Just listening to her play the guitar. She's a regular Jimmy Page, that Allura. Jimi Hendrix. The greatest guitarist of our generation. And that voice, oh my God. Oh my God, she put Sarah McLachlan to shame. Mariah Carey, eat your heart out, bitch. Now Allura Snow's come to town.
On her Sony sponsored tour.
Yeah, and her ass is even fatter than Mariah Carey. So.
Yeah, she would need to lose some weight before she gets on the stage. And I'm a woman saying that about another woman, so that's saying something. She really does need to lose some weight. I hate to say that, but it's true.
I'm sorry.
Everybody likes a big potato.
No, guys, this is wrong,
Nice.
okay? I just remembered. Allura's a wheelchair-riding retard who can't help what she says. So we got to be nice to her. I totally forgot. I'm sorry.
And she is so much better now that she's on compliance.
Yeah. Now that she's obviously on medication, she's clearly fit to interact with children.
Should totally be the host of a TV show with children involved, you know?
I want to start a podcast with Allura Snow.
Imagine her just writing songs for the kids to sing about, like, you know, Starship Draconis and
Yeah.
the rape dungeons. And
Oh my God, we
Planet
got to come up
Ashtar.
with, we got to write songs for her kids show between all of us.
Oh my God.
Yeah, nice play for children and how to get the most from your sword.
They took her sword away from her, quite literally. That actually apparently is true. They took the sword away from her, but she bought it looked to me like kind of a big metal magic wand.
Guys, I'm getting a song.
F you in words, for I was a space marine, and I'm a ninja. Fuck you, yeah, in words.
Potato.
How about this? Ashtar Command, reptilian rapists. Ashtar Command, reptilian rapists. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Rape.
Ashtar Command.
Ashtar Command is coming for you at WrestleMania.
You know, if those losers are co-opting Ashtar Command, I want Battle of the Planets. That's
No.
going to be my. I want to be the one that only makes noises.
Oh my God! What do you think that? What do you think that? So is it Ashtar? Does anyone know anything about Ashtar Command?
Well, I know that like it was like supposed to be a channeled person actually named Ashtar, and now like all these retards fucking started copying the original person that did it, and it's basically like this little channel cult where they all just worship the words of whoever the fuck is channeling this asshole at the time.
Bitch, I'm channeling Ashtar. You all need to listen to me. I'm fucking channeling Ashtar now.
I'm fucking Ashtar. Well, I went to sleep in Canada and they put Ashtar inside of me, and I remember a little bit about it, but I'm not Dreamsy. I'm
Ashtar,
I'm a clone.
Ashtar came inside of you then.
Ishtar, wasn't that a horrible movie?
But the Illuminati put him in me, just like old Kendal pointed out, and I'm starting to remember a little bit of that.
Oh yeah, he's got a point. He's got a point.
I'm fucking Ashtar. Listen to me, everybody. Go set the reset button.
That's right. So yeah, Ashtar Command. Guys, we're the new Ashtar Command. Let's just fucking take it. It's ours now. Just like we took Magic Dan. We're Ashtar Command now, you fucking faggots.
I'm a super soldier for Ashtar Command.
I'm a super soldier too. You know, I'm more super than you, Greg. Don't you try to take the light away from me.
No, I'm not. You're a fucking super duper soldier.
That's right. I'm Superman of the just. No, I'm Batman actually.
Can I be a ninja? Because ninjas are pretty cool.
Absolutely, we need more ninjas in Ashtar.
I'll be a space ninja.
Also,
you can be Cyborg, the most important member of the Justice League.
I would be like the coolest dressed looking ninja you ever fucking seen, with a cowboy hat, running through the fucking leaves and shit. Oh man.
Ninjas wouldn't wear cowboy hats. It's not aerodynamic.
This one does because it's in space, and I need it to do space stuff.
Okay. What's that, Doc?
No, nothing. I've got some Ashtar stuff that I'm going to send across to you. The Galactic Federation of Light warns humanity. Excellent. It's always good.
That is one of the dumbest channels I have ever seen in my life.
Yeah, Galactic Federation of Light is the stupidest shit ever.
Hey,
the Microsoft Sam channeling shit is just insane.
I want to throw a warning out to any other retards out there who call yourself a part of Ashtar Command. Well, we're gonna throw you under the bus in the weeks to come as we look for Ashtar Command related
you have
things.
the same problems I had earlier.
Yeah,
oh wait, Vic just said that Allura referred to herself as Batgirl. Okay, the last thing I want to see.
You're not Batgirl, bitch.
The last thing I want to see Allura in is a bunch of black latex showing every bubble of fat she has.
There's a lot of them,
that's
too.
strong enough to contain that fat ass and those floppy, saggy ass titties.
You know what, guys? I think that we exist inside of a cell, which exists inside of a big, like, giant hunk of fat inside of Allura Snow's body.
Ew.
We're the cream
Steven's
inside
right.
of we're the cream inside of her golden spongy exterior.
Oh my God! I just remembered something.
The world is a Twinkie, and it's called Elizabeth Lansing.
I just remember. Okay, I don't see Auld in the chat, so I guess I'm not going to invite him through there. Oh yeah, Allura, you dumb bitch! I have a challenge for you. Allura, why don't we have a one-on-one debate, and Stephen Christ will moderate? I'm sure that he'll agree. Come on, Allura. He's crazy like you. He's on your very nice to you.
I mean, he's God. He's gonna be fucking nice. He created you, dumbass bitch.
Yeah. God is, you know what? Stephen hates me. Don't forget, me and Stephen go back a long way. He just totally hates me. Come on, Allura. Stephen wants to moderate. I know he does. I'm reading it psychically because we're linked. So yeah, let's see if Allura accepts, which I doubt she'll do because she's a pussy.
No, she won't.
She'll probably debate you in her snake language that she uses occasionally.
Yeah.
So, like, snake language, is that like the sound she makes when she's like sucking cock? Just
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
It's actually more revolting than that.
Yeah. Sounds kind of like vomiting, actually.
she fucking gags herself too hard on a cock, I guess, and just.
My name on the planet Arcturus. Wait, what planet's Arcturus? Arcturus is not a planet. It's a
It's a star system.
It's a star. Yeah. So does she think she's Arcturian? Because I know a lot of these retards think they're Arcturian. Does Ashtar Command have anything to do with Arcturus? Because I know that Arcturus Ra and Krista Raisa used to say it.
I don't know if she can keep up with this shit even.
It's more about the Nordic handsome aliens.
Oh, the Pleiadians, the sexy racist white aliens.
I don't mind those Pleiadians. Those are.
I wouldn't either. I want some
hot guys.
I want some Pleiadian cum. Come on, guys.
There's so
Abduct
much I
me.
need to learn.
Abduct me. Please,
I
I'll
don't know
take all
any
of your
of these.
dicks. I'll take the dick of every Pleiadian on the entire Pleiadian planet.
You want those golden Aryan alien dicks?
Where are the Asian aliens? I want to have sex with those ones.
Those
They're
are
already here. Yeah.
Oh, they're all here?
That's your
Those are-
husband.
Yeah.
Those are the insectilians.
You know what my conspiratard uncle once said about my husband? He goes, well, actually, he was talking to my husband. He goes, you know, Asians have those alien eyes. And he was implying that, he was implying that Asians, like, are part alien. But he thought it was a compliment.
I heard that shit before, man. I'm not joking. Like, there's actually theories out there that suggest like each race comes from certain places, and it's racist in how they describe it because it's like these aliens were really good in math, but they couldn't drive their spaceships very well. You know, just stupid shit like that. I'm like, what?
That's so, I mean, even speaking generally, like you can say that some of those things are true, but then there's so many exceptions to the rule that you can't even, why am I trying to explain this logically?
Yeah. It's like Auld Kendal tried to explain cloning.
Yeah, he did a really good job too.
That was
There's
one of the stupidest things I have ever seen in my life.
There's the way that works, and then there's the way that I just made up, and it sounds really bad. So,
Was he reading some of that stuff? He looked like he was having a hard time reading his script.
Yeah, he probably can't read, so.
Yeah.
Well, I know for a fact he read the Dolly the Sheep thing and the definition of original cloning, and then went, but I watched Alien 3, and it's got a crown in it, and they grew it in a tank of salty water.
Okay, you have the best Auld Kendal impression of all of us. Maybe it's because of your natural UK tone.
No, it's because I'm German.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I forgot.
I forgot he was German. That explains his devotion to David Duke as well.
Who was it that said you sounded German again? Was that Josh?
That was your man Draco.
Oh, that's
Draco
right.
Slayer.
Are you a British piece of shit?
I would go near your heavy water, but you won't let me.
Never gets old.
Fucking Draco.
It never gets old.
Never gets old.
And
Well-
Auld never gets it. Being pussy, that is.
Let me throw another invitation out. I know I blocked your dumbass, Lay. If you're real, Lay, you are also invited to this hangout. Noteworthy Linux. Okay. I don't really know how I'm going to relay that message to you, but if you're watching, you're invited. We want to hear from JB Murdoch, everyone.
So does half the world.
Yeah. So, what else you guys want to talk about?
Anybody see any cool cake fart videos or anything lately?
Yeah, I've been marathoning that stuff, but I look for the gay cake farts videos.
Are there any?
There are now. I made a bunch of them on Chatterbait.
Awesome.
Yeah. Patrick was watching them all.
Has that kook had anything to say today? I haven't been over to his place.
He made some video that said, like, why we must stop talking about narcissists. And then the description of the video said, like, I am just speechless. But the video's 5 minutes long. So I'm like, I'm pretty sure that doesn't count as speechless. That's actually a speech. It's the opposite of speechless. You fucking purple-haired retard.
He's pretty good at talking incessantly without fucking saying anything anyway, so.
That is
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, when I do the edits of his stuff, it's like 50-50 typically, content without too many repetitions.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Doc,
Yeah, man.
weren't you supposed to be at an Eyes Wide Shut orgy tonight?
Yeah, apparently. Yeah.
CW said he was going. He expected to see you.
With all my various Jew friends.
Oh, God.
He wanted you to bring your cats.
Don't let the secret out about all the Jews and what they do. Don't. You're going to get us in trouble with the head Jew.
The head one. Rabbi Wolf.
Yeah.
Legend has it he's just a gigantic nose with money falling out of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Stuff with
Ron, that
money.
was not cool, man. Not
I know.
cool.
I'm sorry.
Racist.
Jews rock, guys.
Between you and Greg, this is turning into a fucking Ku Klux Klan rally.
Okay, here's a statistic for the nerds amongst us. So, Doc Savage is Not That Savage on my channel gets about 30% more views than it did on Draco's channel.
Good. Draco's a dirty piece of shit. So, you know what? When you're a dirty homophobic racist, you could go fuck yourself. How's that sound, bitch?
Pretty much.
I think that's just because he's a self-hating Jew. It's the only problem.
He looks totally Jewish.
You know what? I think he's attracted. I'm sorry. He hates himself. Racist? Yeah. Where's that coming from? Who's fucking up right now? Who's doing it?
That would be you, I think.
It's not me, bitch. My other. Shut up, Ron. It's not me.
No, that was me this time. Mwahaha.
I think that Draco hates himself for being attracted to those inferior races. You know?
Yeah.
Like the Chinese girl he's dating who pays for everything, who he's clearly superior to, even though she has a job and supports his lifestyle. He's superior because he's white.
Oh, I just came across the latest from Blue Heaven. Sad video for those left behind. I'll just send you.
Does she admit to being a lesbian in the video?
Probably not, I would suggest.
She should try it. It'll change her life.
But
I tried
she's
to stop
doubling
this
down.
really hot girl at the mall the other day, and I asked her about Jesus, and totally wasn't a lesbian overture at all. And she knew that I was a weird lesbian, even though I'm not, and she ran away. This is because of Satan.
Yeah.
Not one of my better jokes, everyone.
No, because it's exactly what she did.
Yeah. So what about Blue Heaven? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to derail.
Yeah, she's got a new one that I haven't seen about those poor people like me who are left behind. Based on the word of the Lord gave me, for those who do not make the rapture, This is not for those who are not saved, but oh God.
Oh man.
It's
Well-
like 3 paragraphs with 5 periods.
Doc, she really cares about you. That's why she's being so condescending and talking about how you deserve to burn in hell. It's because she cares about your soul.
Yeah, for all eternity. But she gave me context. She said, I'll burn in hell because I'm a miserable sodomite sinner Jew.
Doc, you're not a sodomite because I've repeatedly asked you to sodomize me, and it's not your thing. So I know you would do it if you were, because I'm so goddamn hot. So.
Well,
Hey guys, I really gotta go, guys. I hate to do it, but the astral plane, there's a meeting going down. Only the elect few can go right now, so I'll go and represent for us, and I'll see what's up.
Well, good night and good luck.
All right, Space Ninja out.
All right,
Space Ninja Agent Ronaldinho, 5150 Mason out.
Good night.
bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh, thank God we dropped that dead weight, huh, guys?
It's not gone yet. Oh, there he went. Now we can talk about it.
Yeah, Ron is the worst, huh? He's worse than Blue Heaven.
Oh,
And you
God.
were religious before, like believe in God, besides when you were a kid?
I sort of did. Every once in a while.
I just
They made me sit outside the church services at our school that we were forced to go to because I would laugh all the time.
Oh, really? That's pretty badass.
They used to sort of police us from the school to the church, and you had to go. So when they said, does anyone have any questions? I'd be like, yeah. Does anyone else realize this is all made the fuck up?
I would just ask them about the Council of Nicene. Be like, yeah, hey, why is it that there's no record of Jesus existing for at least 400 years after he supposedly came back from the dead? Why is that? Why didn't it exist until the Catholic Church was officially formed?
Mm-hmm. I tended to throw Romans 20 and 21 at them as well, the whole slavery instruction manual. Oh, we don't talk about that bit.
You are a reprobate. How dare you bring up such things in a holy place?
Yeah, my ass. I just sent you Blue Heaven's new one, and she's looking particularly blue and heavenly.
Yeah, she always looks heavenly. If you're Melissa Etheridge, anyway.
I'm away from the camera for a minute. I got to make a cup of coffee. Be back.
No!
I don't think you're going to get him to obey. Always get him to obey.
I hate it when people don't do exactly what I say whenever I tell them.
I know you did.
It's the worst. My life is so hard.
A shaman's life is hard.
It is. I'm a negative polarity shaman. Is Allura going to join this bitch or what?
She ain't going to do nothing but jiggle her fat ass.
She's going to flush her meds down the toilet for the next 5 hours because they gave her a lot. They're like, here's some lithium. Make sure to take a lot. There's no suggested dosage. Just like down the whole fucking bottle. What if... never mind. That's too mean. Something that I thought of was too mean to say about Morris.
That could be earth-shaking news if it was something too mean for you to say.
Now I have to say it. What if the only cure for her insanity is death? What if?
Well, that's just standard Scientology procedure. It's called R245, and it's an extremely effective method for exteriorization that is currently frowned upon by society. But a level 12 auditor could certainly give her the R245 process.
Well, she may soon be meeting some auditors because she appears to be a fan of Scientology now after having slandered all of us as dirty Scientologists.
Anybody who puts a Scientology video at the end of their children's show, like she did, obviously is a Scientologist herself.
Yeah, I think she's a Scientologist. You know what? All those things she accused us of, I have a feeling they're true about her.
That certainly seems to be the evidence that's coming forth. I mean, she blatantly puts a Scientology video at the end of her children's show, which she did. Then that makes her a Scientologist in my judgment. I don't know why anybody else would put a Scientology-produced video on the individual. If they weren't a Scientologist.
You know, they have the classic get out clause, though, that secret societies are bad, except ours. They're not evil like those ones.
Mm-hmm.
It's the no true Scotsman.
There can only be one. All right, Highlander. Lisa. Lisa.
I think she's on the phone again.
Uh-oh. I was going to ask what Lisa wanted to talk about.
You know how she is. She gets on the telephone and then she forgets about all the rest of us.
That sneaky snake. Well, does anybody have anything that they want to talk about? Any bitches that they want to gossip about?
I'd like to talk about the new Stuart Woods book.
No, we're not doing that. Doc, what was your suggestion?
Yeah, well, we've kind of dismissed Draco with the 10 seconds that he deserves.
Yeah.
Can anyone
than he deserves?
Can anyone predict what the next episode of the Star Wars thing is going to be with Auld, EJ, and Patrick?
Yeah, it's going to be a picture of CW Chancer's balls, and then Ald's just going to jack off while looking at the picture. That's the next Auld Kendal video. Yeah.
It would be an improvement over the ones that have occurred so far.
That bitch got us a copyright strike. It's my fault, though, because I wasn't paying attention.
What bitch?
Auld Kendal, when I played that that video where it plays In the Arms of the Angels. So I should have realized that was a copyright when it was happening. But I just was like, oh, it's the intro. Let me go smoke some crack. So that's how it went.
But
you know,
but Auld uses that song on his video.
Yeah, but he doesn't monetize his videos, I don't think.
Well, that doesn't get you a copyright strike. That just gives you a copyright notice.
Well, yeah, it wasn't a strike exactly. They just took our monetization for that video.
Yeah. Well, I don't monetize anything, but they give me those all the time if they hear something playing in the background of one of my videos or whatever. Their algorithm notice it. But that's not a penalty on you. You just won't get whatever few cents from that video that you would, that you're not penalized for it.
All $1.49 that I would have made off of that video is going straight to Sarah McLachlan's record company. Well, how about I'm sensing an awkward silence. Does anybody want to fart to break it?
Why don't we watch Blue Heaven's new one right off the press?
I'm not set up for clips.
Don't watch anything tonight.
Yeah, that would require work. I guess I can do it. You know what? Just let me eat a piece of cheddar cheese, and then I guess I'll set it off. Ugh. I'm sorry. Wait. Let me do my Donald Duck. That was not worthy of laughter, and I suspect anyone who just laughed is full of shit. Okay, you all just revealed yourselves.
I laughed.
Yeah.
Donald Duck is awesome.
Oh my god, prosciutto's so good. Oh.
Why are you eating cheddar cheese, Michael?
Because cheddar's my favorite, bitch. Don't you know anything about me?
Dude, can't you fucking switch over to a nice Gouda or something?
Go fuck yourself, you Gouda-loving piece of shit.
I am a Gouda-loving piece of shit. I can eat an entire fucking wheel of that in one sitting.
You know what cheese is disgusting? Brie. So fucking gross.
I don't mind Brie either.
Of course you would like it. You like... Never mind. I like Kendal too, so we can't compare him to Brie.
Well, hell no. Why? Kendal's a good, firm Gouda with a shiny red rind.
Yeah, it has a shiny red rind.
Yeah.
Well, you know how to put things.
Yeah, exactly. Right. He's one of the finest cheeses I ever saw.
All right. All the setup I was whining about doing consists of moving my computer and plugging in one item. So it's actually set up now. But now I want more cheese. I want more cheese instead now.
Well, go get yourself a nice firm Gouda.
I'm gonna eat cheddar cheese, you son of a bitch. I will never betray my favorite cheese.
You want me to send you some really good cheese, Michael? Because
I want you to take some really good cheese and shove it up your ass. How dare you insult cheddar cheese this way?
Well, I'm just saying that it's such an ordinary sort of a cheese, and there's so much better cheeses out there that you can enjoy.
It's ordinary if you have no taste and don't appreciate the intricate complexity of sharp cheddar cheese, which you obviously don't.
You need to go to a more mild cheese. It's going to go better with your energy drink.
Who wants mild cheese? If I'm going to eat cheese, it better hurt my fucking tongue when I put it on there.
I find this entirely objectionable. Now, this is our first major disagreement.
It's our last, too. What do you think of that?
Are you going to ban me?
Yes!
Oh,
Vic, no. Vic, take care of Greg right now. Actually, don't. I need Greg.
Yeah.
He's the heart. He's the heart of the show.
I'm sending you the latest Fat Damon as well, guys.
Oh God, you're gonna make me do work, huh?
How's Damon doing? I haven't checked in on him for a couple days.
Well, God,
New movie coming out. He's in The Bourne Identity. No wait, that was oh, that's a good one. See, I fucked it up, but then Ian rescued it.
Yeah, he's doing better. God told him to dial down the doom and apocalypse stuff, which he did for one video, and then he got back on the train.
No, God's like, yeah, all this stuff I've been telling you that's really horrible, can you just take it down a notch? Yeah, God's fucking wishy-washy that way.
And then he contradicted God by going all out again.
That piece of shit contradicted our Lord and Savior?
Yeah.
You know what? I forgot I got to plug my microphone in, so I'm working on it. Don't criticize me, Greg.
I'm sorry, sir.
Bend over, bitch. Time for your spanking.
Take me to the spanking room.
I'm going to spank you with a sharp end of a butcher knife. What do you think of that?
Okay. You should have both videos.
All right. We're going to try to stream them straight from... we're going to try to stream them from YouTube so I don't have to clip grab them.
That ain't going to work.
Why don't you suck my cack? What do you think of that? I invited Ed too, but he was at the bar. But that was a long time ago. That was an hour ago.
No, he's probably just getting started then.
Why does he dare have a life when I have a completely unannounced hangout?
It's in the chat. He just arrived a little bit.
Yeah, Ed. What the fuck's going on, man?
Get on here, Ed.
What do you want to watch first, Blue Heaven or Fat Damon?
Fat Damon.
Fat Damon.
All right,
Yeah.
Fat Damon.
Maybe we should check in on Dan Pratt as well and see if he's begged any money recently.
Oh, yeah, let's see that. Okay, hold on.
He has a new one called I'm Trying to Be the Shepherd Ringo.
The Shepherd what?
Ringo as in Beatles.
Nice. All right, let me turn this up. Can you hear me?
No, turn your microphone
Why
up.
can I not hear you guys? Oh, because I have my computer muted. All right. Actually, I'm going to disconnect from my phone while we do this.
Can't hear you, Michael.
I'm disconnecting from my phone while we do this.
Okay.
Let me make sure you guys can see the screen. Hi, Ed.
Hey guys, how you doing?
There's the man of the hour.
Hey, what's going on, guys? How are you?
Hey.
Fat Damon's face looks really weird.
Ed, you're giving us alcohol.
Am I? Let me just get back in. Hold on.
No. Or try, like, if you're close to speakers.
No, I just got to relog back in. This happens often.
Okay.
Ed's a master.
We're going to play Fat Damon.
Fat.
Oh, Fat Damon.
Boy.
Wake up from another prophetic dream. Christians on the run. Matthew 24:9. Then you will be handed over to be persecuted and put to death, and you will be hated by all nations because of me. Matthew 10:22. You will be hated by everyone because of me, but the one who stands firm to the end will be saved. NLT. And all nations will hate you because you are my followers, but everyone who endures to the end will be saved. Acts 2:17. In the last days, God says, I will pour out my spirit on all people. Your sons and daughters will prophesy. Your young men will see visions. Your old men will dream dreams. Job 33:15. In a dream.
Yeah, that's when God gives everyone 5 dried grams of psilocybin mushrooms.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I just like, he goes, in the end times, young men will prophesy and old men will dream. Has there ever been a time when that wasn't happening? I'm pretty sure that always happens in every generation.
And I love the biblical get out clause that people will make fun of you, and that's a sign that you're right. No, sometimes it just means you're a retard.
That's one of those catch-22 situations where you always lose.
Cigarette.
All right. More fat Damon?
Do it. Do it.
Slumber in their beds.
Don't you tell me what to do.
So, once again, guys, this is not the message that I want you to pass on to your church. The message
Fat Damon was busy on Mars.
called for attention of church leadership.
I love
Hopefully
these.
that'll be the next video. What it was, I went to bed this morning. I prayed before I went to sleep, as I usually do. And I said, Lord, it's up to you if you want to give me another prophetic dream. I said, I really don't mind, you know. You can if you like. You don't have to. I'm not fussed, you know. I said, please don't let it be scary, but I'm happy if you want to give me one. And he did. He gave me another one. Which is totally cool.
Hey guys, God gave me another dream. We had to talk about it, and I thought, never mind. This joke is failing miserably.
Yeah. I said, God, it's totally okay if you want to. Oh,
At least he admitted he wasn't fast. I mean, he probably, I don't know. He's fucking slow. He's Fat Damon.
I don't know who Angel Command is. I'm sorry, I have no idea who that is.
Weird.
You want to invite Angel Time on, whoever the fuck that is?
It's probably Lord Josh of the Gale Wids.
Oh, that would be great. I would love for him to join. All right. More Fat Damon while I eat cheese.
You gotta get the stones.
Come on, bitch. Play.
Who stands firm to the end will be saved. See, and all nations will hate you because you are my followers, but everyone who endures to the end will be saved. Acts 2:17. In the last days, God says, I will pour out my spirit on all people. Your sons and daughters will prophesy. Your young men will see visions. Your old men will dream dreams. Job 33:50. In a dream, the vision of the night, when deep sleep falls on people as they slumber in their beds. So, once again, guys, this is not the message that I want you to pass on to your church. The message that I want you to pass on to your church is called for attention of church leadership. Hopefully that'll be in the next video.
All the church leadership is going to take this fucking retard seriously, guys. It's going to happen.
He needs a beating.
He needs a what?
A beating. Really
He needs
does.
a nice stick in his ass.
Yeah. I mean, that face there, right there, you caught is actually pleasant.
yeah.
Looks like he needs some fucking Propecia.
The sad thing about Fat Damon is he seems like a really lovely guy with just this one lunatic idea that caused his wife to head for the hills until after the rapture.
I would be like if
Do the rapture.
Yeah. Whereas Blue Heaven is just a loon, you know, and a vindictive one as well.
Well, how about this? More Fat Damon.
What it was, I went to bed this morning and I prayed before I went to sleep, as I usually do. And I said, Lord, it's up to you if you want to give me another prophetic dream. I said, I really don't mind, you know. You can if you like. You don't have to. I'm not fussed, you know. I said, please don't end it.
What is that place that he's making this video in? Any guesses?
a kitchen.
No,
His mom's kitchen.
It's his house.
that's his house?
Yeah, I think so.
He posts notes to himself on the cabinet doors?
Yeah.
Maybe.
With big words on them like "Remember to eat."
Don't forget.
He's going to have to go out to the forest and dig up some food.
Wash hands before you cook.
It probably just over and over again, fucking Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so.
That's
over
it.
and over. All work and no play makes Fat Damon a dull boy.
Trust me, he gets
Yeah. And do remember, he has a cache of like 5,000 tins of beans buried in the woods.
You know what, guys? When the end of the world happens, we are going to this guy's house to take his goddamn beans.
Look for that beanstalk.
That's
That's probably where it came from.
I don't know if everyone saw the video, but literally he and his two crazy friends were burying groceries.
They buried him like a foot deep or something, didn't they?
They're burying fucking bags of Twix and fucking Twinkies or something. Like,
Yeah.
it's last forever.
And that's because an asteroid was going to stop the rotation of the Earth for 3 days, so they'd be fine with their beans. You know, momentum doesn't affect the true believers.
No, but that's good. They're not flat earthers. You
What do
know?
you think? Who's stupider, a flat earther or Fat Damon?
Ooh, good call. Good question.
Earthers.
A flat earther.
Yeah.
Well, the flat
Yeah.
earthers, they got all that Jesus stuff buried in their head too, so flat earthers.
Maybe they're equally stupid though, but this guy's more socially acceptable.
Do you think
I
Fat
think so.
Damon could pee above his belly?
No.
Oh, flat earthers.
Maybe if there was actual gravity, but since gravity doesn't exist,
Mm.
all right. Yeah, let's do it.
It'd be scary, but I'm happy if you want to give me one. And he did. He gave me another one, which is totally cool. I'm happy to do that, you know, because
I'm so happy to have these prophetic
so
dreams.
Christians on the run. And I saw a
My
few
dream.
I love to have dreams of humanity dying. I'm happy for it.
Yeah, your phrase "doom humper" is one that I've co-opted because it's absolutely perfect. These guys get all excited about genocide.
I once had a dream where the world was my street where I grew up on, and every house was a nation, and every nation was at war with each other, and it was like chaos and total destruction. And yeah, no,
Dude, that's
whatever.
a prophetic dream, man.
It
That was
is.
a dream. Why did you deny the divine nature of that dream?
Yeah, I mean, what I'm finding with these guys is they don't make the connection with their fervent, feverish belief system coming up in their subconscious when they go to sleep. It's like, there's no such thing as confirmation bias. I think about Jesus all the time, and he comes to me in my dreams. Ergo, it's all true.
You know what subconscious's other name is? Satan!
Yeah.
Say,
That's such a stupid concept. You'll never get it.
Well, Madonna believes it. So
Yeah.
it must be true. You listen to the great sage, Deepak Chopra.
I guess I must be missing something. It always sounds so good though to be like involved in all that shit, to be hung up and be caught up in.
Here's the
something.
thing, okay?
Oh.
They're not in that stuff because they're rich. They're not rich because they're in that stuff. They're in that stuff because they're rich. So people always see it and they go, oh, all the rich, glamorous people are doing this. Well, that's not what made them rich, okay? Tom Cruise didn't get rich from being a Scientologist. You know
True.
what? He did. Maybe he did.
No, Tom Cruise didn't become a Scientologist till he met Minnie Rogers.
All right. Well, there you go, guys. The more you know.
He was banging hoods.
Is he even OT8? What the fuck?
You guys think Dan Pratt knows glory holes. You've never met Tom Cruise.
Mm.
I think Tom is on OT7.
Probably. I don't think he's clear. He's so glib.
Oh, he's clear, but he's
Won't be clear until he stops craving penises in his mouth, and I have a feeling that's never going to happen.
Doesn't he have shark teeth? Doesn't he have like an extra 4 fucking like rows of teeth or something
You know
like
what's the
that?
good thing, though? He's so short that he doesn't have to get on his knees to suck dicks.
He doesn't have to get on his knees to suck David Miscavige.
Are we going to regret this? Are Scientologists going to harass us for this broadcast?
Chisel man.
No, they got bigger problems than us right now.
Yeah, they do.
Who here is a secret Scientologist? Come on.
I am.
Kyle Hubbard. Kyle Hubbard.
Kyle Hubbard. Kyle Zenu, too.
Yeah.
Wait.
Ever since I saw Philip Seymour Hoffman in The Master, I couldn't hold off.
That was a good movie.
Yeah. Especially the tearful hand job bit.
I don't even remember because you know how drunk I was when I watched that movie? More drunk than I am now.
Man, I wish I got drunk tonight. I was kind of pissed.
Yeah, didn't you go to a bar? How did you end up not drunk?
Because my fucking tolerance is through the goddamn roof.
Dude,
hate
even
it.
my dog is drunk right now.
Man.
Meow.
He does what? Oh, come on. Don't say that, Anubis. You're just drunk.
Nervous.
All right. Trying to get on the show. Let's continue with Fat Damon while I pet my dogs.
Fat Damon.
Right. Oh, you're right.
Fat Damon!
Talking about this stuff because you're thinking about it. No, not at all. What you just saw there is back up. What's going on here. I mean, yesterday I was actually thinking about a game that I've been playing on the Xbox recently.
I've been playing a game on the Xbox while we prepare for the rapture. Well, I have nothing to do but play me Xbox, which me mom paid for. Right.
Yeah, Vic, why aren't you on now?
You know what? I know when I'm filled with the horrifying dread that the world is definitely about to end, I just love to play video games. It's totally what I love to do when I know that I'm about to die. Christians on the run. Prophetic dream.
When I think about a lot of other things. So no, I don't permanently think about this stuff because I've known about the end days for a good 16 years now, and I've thought about it on and off.
I've been predicting it day in and day out every day for 16 years.
I've known about this for a long, long time, you know.
16
I'm not
years, guys,
bragging.
by the way. Fun fact, 16 years. That's how long Faulty Slave has been locked out now.
Down!
No reaction time, but you're getting there. You're getting there, and I like it. You were off by about a half a second.
Oh, sorry. I'll work on it.
Okay, it's still pretty good.
Yes.
Right. Back to Fat Damon.
Nothing, it's just I've known, you know. I spent a good 8 years of my life running away from this stuff. I did have my full testimony on here, but I deleted it because there were certain bits in there that I felt the Lord wanted me to delete. So I just deleted the whole lot and thought I'd re-record it again at some point. So I need to do that. But my near-death experience, 2015, is at the very bottom. First video I ever uploaded, December 2015, but actually happened 10 years ago. But still need to put my full testimony back on here again at some point. So I'll probably do that.
What did he almost die from? Did he almost choke on a ham sandwich like Mama Cass? Like,
No, he choked on a dick.
Ah.
I've had so many near-death experiences. What the fuck does that mean? I mean, you know?
Don't mean nothing. Fat Damon fucking got all fucking hog-swoggled off a fucking big sausage pizza.
I had a near-death experience. I nearly died.
I crashed my car and I got a concussion and fell asleep. And woke up and I was awake and alive.
Poor Fat Damon. He's just a victim to us crazy psychic vampires. That was cheesy as fuck. You guys can say it, you know?
Can't hear you, Michael.
Oh my god.
Fat Damon.
Fat Damon. Don't tell me you can't hear me. You need to listen closer, bitch.
I need to get a hearing aid. I'm so
That's
fucking
right.
old.
My husband's gonna come home drunk, and when that happens, I'm gonna close this chat. I think you guys know why.
Nuts to butts.
Gonna beat ya.
No, it's because we're gonna watch Martha Stewart together.
Oh, is it one of the Martha Stewart livings, or is it part of the Martha Stewart on the media?
Now see, that was a test to see just how gay you really are, and the answer is very.
Oh, I love Martha Stewart. She taught me how to make this fish-shaped birthday cake. And you take bowls of Necco wafers, and the Necco wafers, as you layer them on top of this fish-shaped cake with this vanilla icing, form these beautiful fins. And I followed that exactly, and I come up with the most beautiful fish cake you ever saw.
You are an abomination before God. You are an abomination, my friend.
No, Martha Stewart is an angel of God.
Well, you know what, guys? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to keep talking shit about Fat Damon while I go outside and smoke a cigarette, wherein I shall not be able to run clips. So you better get your thoughts in order. Oh, you guys are doing a great job so far.
Here we go. Excitement, fun.
And you show your slave, Faulty. Maybe that'll keep up.
Guys just gonna preach to us.
Get your slave showing, okay? I'll be right back.
And how was the hangout last night?
It went on for a while. It was good. We got some shit across. There was a lot of odd talk, but yeah, other than that, it good group of people for the most part.
Well, I went over there, and the video chat was like full. There was like 10 on it. And I thought, fuck this. I'm going to bed. So,
Yeah, a bunch of people left after that, and then we carried on for another couple hours afterwards. But
I was tired, and I'm not waiting for no spot to open up because I just don't give a damn that much. I'm too tired, so I just backed out of there and went to bed.
yeah. Vic was tearing people up at first. Everybody was talking about stuff, and yeah, it was fun. I don't know. He's like, "What the fuck are you talking about? You guys is a retards." So I was like,
Who said that? Who said we were retards?
not you. I'm saying everybody was talking nonsense at first, and Vic and his fantastic, lovely voice. I can't even fucking deal. You guys are retards.
Dude, the first time I was convinced for months that Vic was Montegraph because they talk the same way. So I was like, this is definitely Montegraph because he showed up like shortly after Montegraph disappeared. So and he subscribes to Montegraph and he knows about Montegraph. But then when I like talked to Vic and I saw him, I was like, oh, he is definitely not Montegraph.
I love Vic. I can't see the chat, but I love you, Vic. All right.
Everybody loves Vic except for Allura.
Yeah, Vic is hated by Allura. CW probably doesn't like him either.
No, I can't imagine that he does.
I don't think they're big fans of each other. Well, CW probably wants to be fans of Vic, but only because he's such a suck-ass little pussy.
Now, is this opinion coming from Mr. Bojangles, who were looking?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot I'm Mr. Bojangles right now.
Mm-hmm.
Meow.
That's
rape me, CW.
much more convincing now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I forget sometimes. I'm actually channeling Mr. Bojangles. Mr. Bojangles, not his real name either.
Well, he has to remain anonymous due to the embarrassing circumstances which he's found himself in.
But his real name starts with the Leon, in case anyone's wondering.
Oh. That is disturbing information.
Very disturbing. I'm disturbed. Can you tell?
Well, you hide it well, but sometimes your true emotions come through.
So, Fat Damon, huh? What do you guys think of Fat Damon?
Fat Damon's boring.
He is kind of boring. But you know, he's retarded. So it's just like...
Maybe we switch to Blue Heaven. She's always good for a hoot.
I like Fat Damon. I'd like to dig around in that fat of his. I think he's kind of...
I bet you would, you sick perv.
I do. I think he's cute, and I think he's sweet, and I like him, and I think I'd like...
Fat Damon's so cute.
He is.
What I don't understand is he's been thinking about the apocalypse for 16 years, and he's been running away from it for 8. Like, what was he running towards it for 8? Like, what the fuck?
No, he goes, I fought my insanity for 8 years, but then I stopped taking me meds and gave into it.
My basement, and that's the apocalypse.
You know what? Some people, honestly, I do think there are negative side effects to taking medication, obviously, but some people are so fucking insane that the negative side effects they feel from taking the medication are nowhere near as bad as the positive side effects of taking it. Obviously, it's not for everyone, and obviously there are negative side effects. But if you go, I'm more tired because of this medication versus, I stabbed a total stranger because her child telepathically told me that he was being molested. I mean, then weigh the fucking benefits.
That's exactly right. And Patrick laid that out clearly. He said, I had sexual side effects with one. Yeah, but you're not suicidally depressed or floridly psychotic. I think that's a trade that I would put.
You know what? Every boner that Patrick's not able to get is one less potential person that he infects. Of course, I mean with his mental disorder, not any physiological disorders or anything.
Yeah, isn't he married to Allura now?
Yeah, he's married to Allura, and they're going to have the most beautiful, disease-stricken babies of all time.
I wonder if they'll come out of her fleshy, flabby womb with purple hair.
Can you imagine him trying to have sex with her? Oh,
I can imagine him trying to have sex with anything.
I can imagine him trying to have sex with animals.
Or doorknobs.
In the
Yeah.
seventh dimension.
Or car exhaust pipes. Or really anything. Dan Pratt's face. I mean, it gets low, but he'll go there.
Hey, Dan Pratt's face.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I saw
We
that.
have to
That's
show.
today.
Yeah, I had to share.
Wants money
Apparently,
now, so
Ed, didn't you find a crazy video on Pornhub?
It was ridiculous, man. I stumbled across it, and I just had to take a screenshot.
Yeah, but you were totally looking for heterosexual stuff, and then like Dan Pratt's face just flashed, and you were like, "Holy shit, that's Dan Pratt!" You
I
had to
typed
click
in Danielle glory hole. Whoops.
it. Hey, that's what his name is when he's on the other side of that glory hole. Hey guys, it's me, Danielle. I'm totally not Dan Pratt. I hate Jews at NASA.
Oh,
That
was good fun.
The Dan Pratt voice. God, I don't have any reasons to do it anymore. I should give it to somebody new. I should pass the voice along. But NASA, who hates NASA? I got to be able to go NASA. Who could do that?
Does Jesse Spots hate NASA?
He does, but Flat Earth is so like 4 or 5 months ago. We moved on from that. You know what? If Stephen Christ would just join the party, then we could get back to bashing Flat Earth retards. Stephen, come on. You got a whole giant group of people who are willing to bash Flat Earth retards if all you do is join the party.
Yeah, let's go, Steven. Let's go. If you're listening to this, get it the fuck on here. Get it together.
Stephen hates the flat Earth, doesn't he?
He does. You know what?
He loves them. He
How
loves
about
them.
this? Stephen, we'll make a compromise, okay? None of us are going to say, I mean, maybe satirically we'll be like, yeah, Stephen's the Messiah. None of us are really going to say you're the Messiah or that the earth is concave or so. But we will praise you and bash the flat earth. Just join the party, buddy. Get on the party bus. There'll be blowjobs and cocaine, I promise. I can't follow through on that promise, but
we got to go back to Dan because he's begging for money. Maybe he'll do things.
Yeah.
Man, he's been
Dan will
getting
do
ripped
things
apart
for
by
money.
numerous people too.
Hey Dan. Hey Dan, if you need $50,
Oh yeah.
you can like lick my balls. How does that sound?
You
I'll
wouldn't
give you
let that
$50
thing stand near your prize testicles, would you?
No, I would actually tell him afterwards, like, I don't pay for sex. Get out of here. What are you gonna call the cops? Get out of here. Now, would I let him suck my dick? Actually, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't let his disgusting face anywhere near my ball sack.
No, that'd be an abomination.
He's gonna have to PayPal me the money, and then I'll give him a fake address.
There you go. That's reasonable activity.
Yeah.
Yeah, give him Greg's address.
Hey!
Hey, you're gonna drive to Kentucky. He's gonna ask if he can live with you.
He's got my address. Don't give him any ideas.
What? Dan
Whoa.
Pratt has your address?
You have it, you prankster.
I have your
I just
address?
see him jiggling up my driveway.
Well, let me be honest with you, Greg. Your address is not in my files, buddy. So if you gave it to me, I must have been trashed.
It's somewhere in your Skype.
Probably, yeah. There's a lot of things in that Skype that we never get to.
I don't know how to use Skype.
So, guys, I got about 2 minutes left on this cigarette before we get to Blue Heaven. Anybody got anything they want to share? Darkest secrets. What is your darkest secret? Go, Lisa.
She's still on the phone.
She's not on the phone.
All right. Doc, what is your darkest secret?
I'm secretly heterosexual.
Not a secret, according to all the hot ballerinas you're getting with.
What can I say? You know, it's a thing. It's because of my German accent.
Yeah, they like it. Do they make you wear a fake mustache and, like, say things about the Jews in German when you have sex?
All the time. Yeah.
Eisenmann's Juden! I don't know what that means. I made it up, but it sounds
It doesn't work so well given my real mustache.
You need to shave that shit and get a Hitler stash. That's the next big thing. Is coming back.
Yeah, I'm bringing it back.
Alex Jones should bring back the Hitler.
Did anyone understand Ald's video that started with me on the thing, and then he started talking about Batman and Superman? I was like,
I don't know, but I understood that it got us a goddamn copyright problem. Fuck you, Auld. See, Auld is getting a laugh on this one because I wasn't paying attention. Because I was not vigilant. Auld scored a point against us. And he stole $1.49 that we were going to split 3 ways, Doc. That is not cool.
Yeah, but
there goes
Michael,
my future bean stash.
You're giving him credit where he doesn't deserve it, because all that was YouTube's algorithm heard it and took your revenue away of $1.49.
Yeah. I was going to use that 50 cents for crack.
I was going to say crack.
Crack. My favorite is crack.
Damn it, I'll try crack.
Crack's the best. Actually, you know what? Crack is nothing compared to Coke. Coke is where it's at.
Well, I've tried Coke. I didn't care for Coke too much because it got me kicked out of a bowling alley.
Did you just say you don't like cocaine?
Well,
Get the fuck out of here!
I was able to throw bowling balls, overhand.
Where's Kendal?
Where
Sorry, go back to your riveting bowling ball story.
Oh,
go back to your riveting bowling ball cocaine story.
I just snorted Coke in the bathroom in a bowling alley. And
oh my God, so glamorous. It's like Kim Kardashian.
That's the kind of life I lead.
Oh man, I can't wait for the book.
It'll be bound and signed.
You should bind it with human hide.
I intend to.
Yeah.
Crickets.
All right, I guess we can do Blue Heaven. Sorry, I was indulging the parasites in my belly that like alcohol.
More.
All right, I'll be right back while I switch.
Goodbye, Mr. Bojangles.
I will read to you about my box of soldiers.
Are you talking about your box?
Yeah.
He's got a box of soldiers. Those are cool.
Yeah, see?
Slap that box. Smack it. Make it squirt.
Faulty, what's the fucking safe word tonight?
There is no safe word. Only pussies have safe words.
Mm.
Hey, if you're not ready to be completely sexually manipulated and taken advantage of, don't engage in hardcore BDSM, bitch.
Long, hard rod up the butt. It's no joke. Hardcore smut.
When you fuck with reptilians, you're going to have problems. That's a drunken joke that has no context. So let's just scrub that one from the record.
I understood it.
Of course you did, because you're a reptilian.
That's true.
All right, you guys want to see Blue Heaven?
All right, let's take a look at this.
Here we go. This biouch. All right.
Oh, this is Cheekbones.
It's David Bowie circa 1976 with long hair.
Kind of has to do with, being left behind and stuff. He wanted to. One thing that really impressed on me was he wanted to let you all know, those of you who are feeling like you might be left behind, or those of you who will be left behind, that there is no condemnation to you. There's no condemnation.
No condemnation. You're just going to be tortured for all eternity.
I love how they do that. Like, we're not condemning you. We're just saying you deserve the most exquisite kind of suffering possible forever. It's not that we have a problem with you. We just think you deserve to suffer. Yeah, fuck you, bitch.
I like it when they say, we love you, we just hate your sin.
Yeah, we love you. We just want Satan to rape you with spikes. That's all. And we're better than you, but we love you. Yeah, fuck you. You know what? I would rather just burn in hell than ever go to heaven with a piece of garbage like this. What a fucking off-the-rails narcissist loser. Like, this is a loner who was a narcissist, okay? Her narcissism completely impacted her ability to socialize, but the narcissism is still there, even though people won't socialize with her crazy ass. But because she's never had to socialize and never had to compromise her personality to interact with other people, she's just a perfect crystallization of her most insane thoughts. That's how people like this exist.
Yeah, validated by their special old book that gives them, magical powers.
They're different because no one can understand how special they are.
Yeah, I'm also going to send you Joey Gunn's an edit that I did, which is
We need more Joey Gunn's exposure.
Yeah, see, I was just told I was special and put into special rooms with other special kids my whole life, so that's a different story, I think.
You know what? At least you didn't turn out like this dumb bitch. I'm sorry, you can't call a woman a bitch on YouTube. At least you didn't turn out like this dumb ass. I think you can say that.
She looks like a fucking swamp witch.
I think you can say swamp witch.
I didn't know you couldn't call her a bitch.
No,
She's very hollow-eyed.
Okay, so if you call a woman a bitch, the odds are much higher that you'll get in trouble than if you call a man a bitch. So, I'm just pulling that right out of my big gaping asshole right now, but feel free to believe it, everyone.
Well, I think a lot of women are bitches.
You know what? I actually say that if you don't believe it, you can go fuck yourself. Just believe it.
Okay.
And fuck you, Greg, just because you're a hardcore racist.
That's just true.
I think she's a tranny.
You know what? Everything's making sense now that you said that. Wait, did you say tranny? We're a very trans-friendly show.
I know.
Don't you dare bring your disgusting homophobia upon them.
I'm a tranny.
Greg, don't say that, okay? RuPaul got in a lot of trouble for that. Do you want to be the next RuPaul?
Well, I have every right to express my religious preferences, and I am a Scientologist racist tranny.
I agree. I respect that.
Okay, thank you.
All right, speaking of trannies, here we go. Just kidding. She's obviously not transsexual or transgendered. Or
not obvious to me, it ain't.
Yeah, actually, it is. I guess depending on your perspective.
She's just a starved fat lady.
Okay, the truth is, the closeted lesbian who can't accept the fact that she likes pussy.
Yeah, but Jesus has a special horse for her in heaven, so it's all good.
Yeah, Jesus is like, you can never have pussy, but I'll give you a horse. Wow, what a trade-off.
What's she want with a horse?
I think she wanted pussy. Satirically.
He has given all of his warnings, but he reminded me of how, there was times in my life, 10, 20 years ago.
You know that this is all true, Blue Heaven.
Sure how it would be. Rapture was then, And I know that a lot of people, you think you want to experience this or that in life.
Don't you think it's weird that a bunch of strangers can totally peg your psychological disorder immediately after watching you for 30 seconds?
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
Do you remember what she was saying about mockers and scoffers?
Mockers and scoffers!
They just don't want to go. They have things that they want to do in this life, and it's so bad. Fuck off.
They don't want to die. What's wrong with them?
So I responded to her with, I hope I live till I'm fucking 90.
Well, Doc, you're going to live to 427 because you're a member of the Illuminati. Yeah. We drink baby's blood, dude. We don't do it for no reason. Come on, we're going to live a long time.
Then I'm going to build a giant boat out of gopher wood and put all the rapture tards on it and tell them, this is it, guys.
This is the boat to heaven. Get on. Hey, guys, this is the spaceship to heaven. Just hop on. And then
on the great
directly to the sun.
On the great space coaster, you'll explore.
I don't know why, but that worked. I don't know. I don't get it, but it worked, dude.
I got it, Faulty. That was excellent.
That was good, actually.
Whoosh.
You got just the right amount of creepiness. It's like, it's not too creepy, but it's just creepy enough to work.
Thank you.
Just tell me one thing. You don't ever interfere with cats, right?
No, I love cats.
Because that's where we found our line. The line is if you interfere with cats, then that's the line. And you cross it if you do that.
Never.
Good. Well, then you're on the right side of the line. All right. How about more blue? What do you think Blue Heaven's heaven looks like? Is it like a bunch of naked women skipping around and scissoring each other?
Yeah.
Probably
And
full of
eating yogurt?
It's probably full of food because the bitch looks fucking emaciated.
Yeah. Lots of hamburger clouds.
Yeah. Dropping pickles and onions from the sky. Oh,
Yeah.
there's another one. Let's go eat it.
Your pussy tastes like hamburger helper. It's so good.
Like taco seasoning.
Sour cream.
Oh,
Yeah, this woman is really, really tragic. And I'm just waiting for her next number selection because we've gone through 17, 19, 23, 21, 1111, and now it's Gigi, Lady Gaga, Georgia Guidestones. I'm like,
Lady
where are we
Gaga,
going
her
with this?
favorite female celebrity. I just think it's funny because she'll watch this and she'll be like, "This is horrible. This is so wrong." Blah, blah. But in the back of her head, she'll be like, "Yeah, it's true. I like tits and puss. It's true." You know, okay? We're laughing at how stupid you're making yourself look by denying reality. If you just embrace it, we'll like you. All right? Or am I just being totally satirical right now? Who can tell?
I think this lady is too far gone, really. But what amazes me is apparently she's married and relatively functional in real life.
Her husband must have a great sex life.
I bet he has a 4-inch clit.
Honey, we could have a baby, but the world's going to end in 90 days. So let's not. And besides, let's not have sex either because I'm a lesbian. Jared. Am I crossing the line, guys? I can't tell.
Nah, not so much.
You know, how could I be crossing the line when this bitch is making videos saying that we all deserve to burn in hell for eternity? How could anything I say possibly be worse than that? That's why I fucking hate the double standard with these Christian assholes. They can say the most horrific, condescending shit to anyone about how they deserve eternal suffering and torment. But the second you point out some obvious truth about them, you're this horrible goddamn person. That's why I fucking hate these morons.
Yeah, but they counter with, you don't deserve to go to hell. God decided. So it's not me. I'm just passing on a message from the
God
boss.
that you worship, you bitch. I
Well,
wouldn't worship an evil God. Why the fuck do you?
They don't all say that. A lot of them say that we put ourselves in hell and it's our fault because we wouldn't accept God, and God doesn't want us to go to hell.
The most extreme homophobic position is that God already knew that we would be reprobates and made us gay specifically because of our hatred for him before we were born. So God is punishing gays by taking away our free will because he knows how we'll use our free will.
Well, that's traditional Calvinism. That's traditional Protestantism.
And at the same time, your fate is predestined, but yet they still tell you sin exists. Like, come on.
I had a moron tell me once, it went back when I was interested in Christianity. This was like 12 years ago, 13 years ago.
Why?
This fucking guy, he goes, "Hey, if I put a puppy in a room, I know that puppy's going to pee on the carpet. God does the same thing. It's not that he makes the dog pee on the carpet." I'm like, well, if you leave a puppy in a room until it pees on a carpet, then you are, in fact, making the puppy pee on the fucking carpet. But these are the kinds of analogies they use. It's just retarded shit that's supposed to appeal to 12-year-old morons.
Right, like even a broken clock is right twice a day. Like, what the fuck?
Like, yeah, a dog is going to pee on the floor if you leave it in there for hours.
So rise and shine and give God your glory, glory.
Rise and shine. Give God the glory, glory.
Rise and shine.
Give God glory, glory, soldiers of the
Lord. Too hot. There's a whole bunch of them.
They're speechless.
Yeah,
We
I'm
set
thinking about.
Michael up.
Where's Allura? Where's Allura? Huh?
Rock of my soul in the bosom of Abraham. Rock of my soul in the bosom of Abraham. Rock
You
of
guys are
my
seeing my
soul.
screen, aren't you? I just remembered you're seeing my whole screen.
Oh, rock of my soul.
He's going to mute us.
No,
Okay, no more.
just keep at it for another hour. All right, let's continue with Blue Heaven.
Before you die and stuff like that. And he just wanted me to really let you know that there's
Come
no
to my window. I'll be
not
home soon.
competition. You know, everyone is at a different place in life. Everyone has a calling in life. Everyone has
I'll peek through your window.
experience or interest. You know,
God, you're creepy.
and
Nightmare fuel.
you have to go.
Yeah, that's you.
Probably all of us have to really.
Is she taking a shit? Because it sounds like she's in the bathroom.
Yeah.
It's better to
She
see
probably is, but she gets good at
and lead us into a big
She's knocking out a fucking pipe clogger right now.
fight. Sin does not work. It doesn't work. Sometimes you have to find out the
I'm
hard
the
way.
only one. I'm the only
If you are
one.
right now you are left behind. Then some people are afraid, but he wanted me to be very honest. If you are, first of all, there's no condemnation to you in Christ, and second of all, he's going to be.
There's no condemnation. He's just going to make you burn forever. Yeah. Sorry, I'm looking at Melissa Etheridge lyrics. Somebody talk about this lesbian.
She needs bigger hair.
I don't like that thing she's wearing.
You don't
Yeah.
like it? I don't like it either. It looks terrible.
It does. She's got no fashion sense.
Hold on. Hold on. Go on and hold it till the screaming is gone. Go on, believe her when she tells you nothing's wrong. I'm the only one who walked across the fire for you. And I'm a lesbian and I make stupid videos on YouTube. That was
Michael?
totally worth it.
Michael, I sent you Joey Guns, by the way.
Oh, okay. Continue with Blue Heaven. I mean, do we have more Melissa Etheridge jokes to milk out of this locale, or
I think she's a bore.
she's kind of all these rapture tards are the same. It's really they're not boring if you look at them in a certain way.
The only good one's Steven Anderson.
Oh yeah, no, he's pretty terrible too.
Yeah, but
I hate these faggots! These faggots are taking away my PayPal donations!
That's why he's good.
yeah, he's interesting enough to provoke outrage.
Yeah. Man, I love those Melissa Etheridge songs, actually. I'm going to listen to those as soon as we're done, guys. I'm going to blast that shit. Turn my subwoofer up.
That'll be good for you, but let's not look at any more of this blue woman in the toilet.
Well, you can now see Joey Guns' hideous face on the screen. Am I correct?
I see something that looks awful and evil.
Well, why don't we take a break and just take a look at Allura Snow's... This is a new segment, okay? Allura Snow's tweets. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was phoned in, but it works. So,
It's cool with me.
she's emailing... No, wait, she's tweeting Randy from South Park. Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, Jesus.
You're following 137 people. That is my lucky number. Runs to Walmart, grabs everything in sight, returns. Oh my fucking God. This is the tweet that's going to blow Allura up. This is the hilarious tweet that everyone's going to read and be like, oh my God, she is just on the cutting edge of
Would
comedy.
you read that again? Did I hear what you just read correctly? Read that again.
Oh my fucking God, Randy at South Park. You're following 137 people? That is my lucky number. Runs to Walmart, grabs everything in sight, returns. Oh my fucking God. Oh.
But do you know what 137 means in gematria?
Gematria. All right, what's this? Fiance, husband to be dead, clinically dead, DED. Well, I don't think you can be clinically DED. But let's see what this says. Wait, who's talking to her? I can't total potato in this comment. Please ignore the potato jibes. They are ridiculous.
Did she tweet that, or did somebody tweet that to her?
She's having a Skype conversation with somebody. She's making comment to the potato.
About potato.
You guys want to play hot potato head? We'll just toss Allura around.
I sent you some Mrs. Potato Head pictures.
Dude, look. Hold on. These are my 2 crazy retard numbers. From back when I was a crazy retard. Those are the numbers I saw. This must be black magic, everyone. Oh my God, how did she know?
Go to Walmart right away.
Yeah. It's not like I repeatedly mentioned that these are my retard numbers or anything. And it's not like we know that Allura doesn't watch every goddamn second of every video I make and complete weird obsession with me.
She loves you.
Good job, Allura. You pay a lot of attention, retard. What else? International Podcast Day. Debut. EJ explains it all. Oh, this is her. Wait a second. Allura has a podcast? Oh, it's a teaser. I feel a little disappointed by that.
She has teasers for everything, including her Quentin Tarantino directed film. She's directing the sequel to Kill Bill.
Well, I love that when you look for EJ Explains It All, this is one of the recommended videos. 17 everyday things you've been doing wrong. Pissing. Yes. Yes. Thank you, God. Well, here's another one. CW Chancer. Patrick John Coleman. Draco Slayer on Doc's channel. Oh, wow. She's in good company. Good company. Actually, this is probably my own algorithm. I'm probably making my... But why did this come up? I've never looked at this fucking thing before. I know how to piss. I've always pissed in this preferred way, sitting down on the toilet like this. That's how I piss in public restrooms.
That's called it's the braced position.
That's called being a true queen.
Oh my God, that's fucking hilarious. A new podcast. Oh, guys. Hey, Doc, are you excited for the debut of this podcast?
Yeah, very much.
I think that our podcast is going to be us reviewing this podcast.
I think we should all try and get on it.
I want a link.
Would she let us on? I bet she would let me on because she would have the power to kick me.
She'd let you on.
Yeah. Plus, she wants my... What if I said, like, hey, Laura, I'll send you a picture of my left nut if you just let me on your podcast. I'll send her a black guy's nut. Oh, come on, Greg. Laugh. Laugh. All right.
There you go.
We were distracted by Laura's tweets. Let's just read one more. International Podcast Day. Yes, Queens. Okay, shut up. Now you suck. So, Joey Guns. Are you guys ready for some Joey G?
Let's ready for this guy.
Let's do it. I'm sorry, that was on the Apollo.
Hey, what is this? All these stories I hear. Oh, when's your court date? Oh, did he get arrested? Oh, someone's after him. Really? That's news to me, huh? Who the fuck gonna want to come after me, man? Nobody wants to get shot today.
How old is Joey Guns, you think?
Yeah, he's in his 50s, I believe.
He's
Oh,
old.
really?
Way.
Wow.
No way.
Yeah.
50's
'Cause-
for real.
Yeah, he always makes kind of very vague and yet intimidating threats in his videos, often against the president and such like. So he threatened me with a copyright strike, and I threatened him with federal. I threatened him with federal charges, and he shut the fuck up.
Doc, did you even black and white the entire Psychic Vampires podcast?
Everything.
You really black and whited that? That's hilarious. That's your signature. Now I can't do black and white. You are the black and white master. Now I have to use high contrast. Why do you make things difficult for me, Doc?
Yeah, it's because Ron's not here. I have to ruin the show.
That's right. You better step up and ruin this bitch since Ron's gone. We can't rely on Greg to ruin it. He even ruins ruining things.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, Greg!
Fuck you.
Okay, let's do it. Hold on. I need some PCP.
Ooh.
All right. Let's let Dan Pratt, I'm sorry, Joey Guns continue. Oh, don't worry, Ed. We're gonna show that picture.
If there's anybody after me, they won't be after me too long. Because it's hard to come after me when you
I'm gonna use the Jew killer on him.
pushing daisies over there in the cemetery.
Yeah, right. It's hard to go after me when I'm worthless.
Hey, how about this? We're after you, Joey. Kill us, bitch. We dare you. Actually, I don't speak on behalf of anyone else. Only myself.
The person that has made a conspiracy against me is either dead or incarcerated. Don't bite off more you can chew. And don't start trouble. Because if you come looking for trouble, especially...
I'm ready to Joey Guns. I'm right here.
You're gonna find it. You're gonna find it. You know what to do with, brother.
Brother.
This is the guy who plays with assault rifles in front of his kids.
I have a confession to make. I work for the United States government. I have since 1993.
Obama's like, hey, Joey, we know you've been deep cover for like 2 decades, but we see that you have one troll on YouTube coming after you. It's okay to blow your cover. We understand, Joey.
That's exactly what he says.
Obama impression. Wait, he says that?
Pretty much. And
wouldn't the government just take us out?
yeah, I mean, the guy's all over the map, really.
I mean, at least Greg, if not us, right? We're too important. Greg, where's the fuck you? Okay, Greg, you're losing it. You're supposed to say fuck you when I insult you. Oh, he's muted. He's probably taking a dump. Okay.
Pooping.
All right, back to Joey Guns.
And I'll
Obama's best friend.
forever. To the end of time. Yeah. I'm a government agent. No delusions. No lies. Just telling you the truth. Okay? But there's 2 governments. There's your shadow government, which is the Zionist government. Then you got your government, which is the guys that you people have heard of. Okay? And there's a civil war going on between us right now. Between guys like me and guys like your president.
You know what music I think you should have put behind this?
Tell me.
I have this like this free music that I used a couple times. It goes like this. Da 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 da. So that would be great behind this.
I'll get right on it.
You better get on it. Don't make me call Lord Rothschild. Don't make me call Magic Dan.
Call Lord Josh.
You know what? We killed Ronaldinho and replaced him with a clone because he acted up a month ago. He said no. And now it's Clonaldinho, bitch.
Quincy. Yay, Greg.
And Doc is my boss too, actually.
He's the Grand Master.
He is. He's the Wizard of Oz. Joey Guns, everybody!
Republicans and Democrats, both, it's across the aisle, that are against this Khazarian mafia and against this perverse secret society stuff that's going on. And we have our own secret societies, but then we're not evil like those guys are.
I gotta learn about this crap.
It's not a lie, guys. I'm a government agent, and I'm a Mason, and I'm telling you both of these things. It's not a delusion or a lie. I've been given clearance. Tool. You know what? I'm a Mason, and we're coming for your ass for telling everyone, bitch.
They didn't teach me any of this in my Contemporary America class.
They really should. In fact, Joey Guns should be teaching all kinds of people and all kinds of classes.
They don't teach any of this shit in Masonry either.
Are you sure? Because Joey Guns totally comes off like a real Mason to me.
Oh, yeah, he's a real Mason.
I'm a Mason, everybody, and I'm threatening you with my Masonic power because it's totally what Masons do. An idiot.
He is an idiot.
I'm gonna foil warlord.
Isn't he worried that one day he'll say this shit to an actual Mason and that he might actually piss actual Masons off? Does that not concern him?
It should concern him if he wants to get an invitation to some of their charity chicken dinners and things.
Yeah, or they're one of their human sacrifices. Baby sacrifices. But only goy babies. Only goy them.
After this, why do you think I put why do you think I showed you my birth certificate with 322 on it? What do you think 322 means? That's cap and gown, baby. I'm for skull and bones.
I'm a Mason, baby. I'm skull and bones, baby.
He just said he's skull and bones.
Yeah, he's skull and bones, too. He's a Harvard graduate, along with George Bush.
Yeah, you got to be a Harvard graduate to be, or at least in Harvard to be in Skull and Bones.
No, he's a skull. They had an extended program at the community college, which he didn't go to because he dropped out of high school.
Instead of holding their meetings in the tomb, they just held them in the crypt.
Yeah. You said this guy has millions of views on YouTube, but I couldn't find him by typing in Joey Guns.
No, it's not his name. No, he got pissed off that I used his trademarked name, which is Garuchillajoe.
Oh, okay, that's right. I heard that one too. I should have looked for that one.
Ed
All right.
Chat.
Here's the Jew killer himself, everyone.
How do you think I know all I know? So I'm guessing.
Because you're making it up.
And
I
also,
love when a fat retard thinks that he can outsmart.
Off the shower.
You're a fat retard, Joey Guns. You're not outsmarting anyone.
I'd like to give a disclaimer. This is just an act. I'm making all this up as I go along in my head.
Hey, Doc, that's familiar, doesn't it?
The whole thing is derived, or it's very similar to Patrick's shtick. So he actually goes ahead and says, I just make this up as I go along.
That seems like an easy way out.
Yeah.
It's performance art.
For your comments, bitch. A performance artist is not granted the ability to break the law in the name of art. Sorry, all of you aspiring performance artists out there. All right, continuing.
I am an actor with a thespian. I'm also a musician. Alto saxophonist. Philip Breeding will tell you that. Texas Ranger. I'll tell you that. I'm a saxophonist, a musician, guitar player. I'm an entertainer. If you believe in any of this stuff, you're a fool. Right? It's just an act, man. It's not really a script. It's impromptu.
Yeah.
What we call improvisational acting. Okay?
Wow, what a great improviser. He's right up there with Will Ferrell and Stephen Colbert. He's a fucking miraculous improvisational performance artist.
Yeah, and his guitar playing is world class too. There's a thing that he does that only he and Eddie Van Halen can do.
Oh, wow, he's in the same class as Eddie Van Halen. Jeez, wow. But he's made as much of his life, though, huh? What's that, Greg?
What is it that him and Eddie Van Halen do they both wish they were back with Valerie Bertinelli or what?
No, they can both play a thing that he tried to play, and it was just, yeah.
They can both poop. That's why they're similar. All right. You know, this guy sucks so much that I feel the need to smoke a cigarette, but let's continue for now. I'll hold off for now.
I can play the guitar. I'm as good as Eddie Van Halen.
Hey, Omni, Vic wants to come in.
Okay, Vic, I'm sending you the link on Skype.
Oh, cool. Hey, Vic.
Vic, feel free to hit on Ed for the duration of the program.
Yeah, I don't feel like hitting on Ed tonight. Sorry, Ed.
It's okay. I'll try to get out myself, but every time I try to blow myself, I fall off the couch and break a lamp or something. I don't know.
Vic is here.
Vic, he's so...
All right. More of Joey Guns, and then we'll have the Vic sexually harassing Ed segment of the show.
Here he comes.
That's what all of this has been, is improvisational acting. So don't fall for it. Don't start thinking all this stupid shit when I say all this.
What kind of actor goes, like, if you're a performance artist, are you supposed to just tell everyone? Or maybe you are, I don't know.
No, you're not. I don't think so.
Isn't the art supposed to be the mystery? Like, aren't you supposed to be saying, if you tell people that it's all not real, then aren't you ruining the whole purpose of the performance art?
Yeah, and if you tell people that you're a secret government agent, it kind of defeats the purpose as well.
Yeah, like no government. I mean, oh yeah, YouTube is definitely fucking with our national security. We're gonna give you clearance to just tell national secrets on YouTube because you're being attacked by literally one person.
Sad part is, some people really believe that shit.
Yeah, well,
those are the people that scream shill.
This guy's not smart, but he's smart enough to manipulate a few people, and I think that's what he gets off on. I mean, he's no Auld Kendal. Don't get me wrong. But
no.
Actually, you know what? He's way better than Auld Kendal because Auld Kendal's a bigger failure. So
I think Auld Kendal's a pussy. This man's out right there telling you what the fuck he wants to do. Auld will do that.
Auld, come on, you stupid cunt. All right, let's continue.
He's crazy.
Laura, same message to you with the same words. Exactly.
Free speech, man. I have the right to say whatever the fuck I want to say. It's free speech, man. We're in America. This isn't Nazi.
It's free speech, but when you start criticizing me, I'm going to complain about it, even though that's also free speech.
Yeah, he says it's not Nazi Germany, but in a previous video, he talks about the annihilation of the Jewish state.
Yeah. Fuck you, Dan Pratt's dad. Dan Pratt's dad was actually a much worse person if public records are to be believed.
Germany, motherfucker. It's the United States of America, and I have the right to back my crash.
We're talking about Doc now.
You have the obligation to shut the fuck up and listen. Or
you have the obligation to shut up and not say anything. Why? Why are you obligated to that? You're such a fucking retard, Joey Guns. You're going to sit there and whine and try to manipulate people and not criticizing you. How stupid do you think we are? You may have people who suck on your nuts in your comment section, but this is the real fucking world. The vast majority of people think you're a douchebag, and the second somebody comes along to point out exactly how and why you're a douchebag, you're just going to whine about freedom of speech. Well, shut up and understand that freedom of speech means that people can point out how and why you're a fucking douche. So fuck off. Sorry, I'm drunk. Still better than this ass wipe. Yeah, okay, I guess we continue then.
Oh, I was going to say, where did he go? He disappeared.
Oh, disappeared? Really?
No, it switches between us.
Oh, okay. That's my fault. I'm pulling a Ron. I repeatedly told Ron how to fix that last night. He didn't do it!
Ron, don't listen. He just don't listen.
At some point, I feel like an asshole saying, hey, Ron, this is the 5th time I told you to click on that. So I just let it go. But Ron, secretly, I feel much enmity over this issue. But I just did the exact same thing, which reveals that I'm a douche. So
you're just as retarded.
Now you know. Actually, I'm worse because at least he doesn't complain about it.
By the way, guys, I've just found a whole big Allura cache of podcasts and such.
Oh, really?
I'll just fire that across to you.
I need a cigarette before we get to that shit.
Haven't you smoked that cigarette yet?
You know what? I haven't because I'm so fascinated by Joey Guns' perfect CSLs. He looks like a guy who could take it all the way.
Oh, yeah. Deep. Totally.
Yeah.
Balls deep.
I can't hear him.
Hidden in plain sight.
Take it to the last
with your
drop.
eyes wide shut. Never realizing that while you're listening to all this
Them
gibberish
straight white boys.
on my Garuchillajoe channel, all
Not
the real
Jews.
stuff is happening right in front of your face. And you never even caught it. I'm a clever dude, man.
Is he talking to you, Doc?
This guy owns.
Somebody hates you.
This guy owns multiple brands of poppers from around the world. Imports them all to his house.
He collects them.
Yeah.
I'm the worst. I don't even know what a popper is. I know what it is, but I've never done it.
You are not gay. You are not gay.
You are
I
not gay.
swear I've never done that shit because I've heard of it and I know why they do it and
You've never seen it.
No.
What
I really?
This is
I really haven't. I'm telling you.
You like vagina and labia folds.
Ugh. I like bat wings.
I hear she's got some bat wings down there.
I don't know where Popo is, but I only fucking hit him up twice because he asked earlier.
Oh.
You know, I sent him a notice too. I talked to Popo and he didn't have anything to say. I don't know if he's coming or not.
No, he didn't come. I've been in the chat all night.
Popo, pass the message along to your creator. We want Lord Stephen. Join us.
I really wish Steven would come on because now I want to meet him.
He's fantastic, dude. I don't care what anybody says. He's the biggest
like
troll on the internet.
Listen, Steven's the best until he starts going like, well, I just want you to consider for a second.
No, I don't want
I
to consider
may
that
be
shit.
God. I'm like, no. I considered it and it's stupid.
When Steven starts going off and calling people fat, he's like, "You're fat. All right, you're fucking fat." And I'm like, "That's the Jesus I'm gonna fucking."
That's hilarious.
That is Jesus, but Jesus was just like that. Don't you know that?
Steven, if you can accept that we don't believe you're God, then you'll accept we believe you're like a God. Okay? But you're not God.
Oh yeah, he's definitely.
I'm God. You guys want to watch more Joey Guns, or can I get to that fucking cigarette and then we get to Allura Snow?
Get to your cigarette, dude.
Smoke your head off.
Then we do Allura Snow, and then we call it a night. How's that?
That's
Then my
easy.
daughter-
All right.
And then I can, yeah.
What's the deal with Faulty? What's the deal with the worms? Everybody was talking about how you was talking about worms. I don't even realize that.
I think it's from something when they said something about teal swan. I said they were saying something about a veg, and I said full of worms.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I wonder if she put the worms in there or if they just issue forth naturally.
Well, it's like maggots. They grow on dead shit. You know.
Mealy bugs.
Ugh.
What sort of bugs?
Mealy bugs.
Oh,
Yeah.
those are nasty little things.
Oh yeah.
I don't like those little things that'll roll up into a ball either. Uh-oh, there's a problem with you. Uh-oh.
I am Azazel the sodomizer.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Azazel, I've been dying to meet you. You've only raped me about.
Boy pussy.
Uh-oh.
Boy pussy over here.
I
Boy
want
pussy
to
over here.
fuck Stephen Christ in his asshole.
Oh, you want man pussy is what you want.
Afraid of
No,
that
he's a
guy.
boy. He's a boy inside.
That's a mean guy.
Inside, everyone's a boy.
Allura Snow is not good enough to die in a red room. No one knows what that said. No one knows what I said there. I'm not a Zazzle the Sodomizer. If anyone's wondering, is not Omni Arrows. This is a totally. Did I say I'm? I meant this is not Omni Arrows.
No, it's definitely not. It's not.
I'm convinced. This would hold up in a court of law. I know you. That's not.
I'm Brett Bernhoft.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say something worse. Thank God I didn't.
What were you gonna say? It might be correct. If it's better than Brett Bernhoft, that's true. What was it?
I don't want to say it because it's really disrespectful.
Yeah.
Something so disrespectful that you won't say it, Nick?
Yeah, you wouldn't like it, Greg, if I did.
Vic, you're so vitriolic, though. How could you be respectful?
Because I did it in the chat already. I was too respectful to repeat it.
Actually, I'm Emmy. I'm Jordan Womble's girlfriend. I'm Emmy.
Oh, okay. At least you're
I have
still
been
alive.
this whole time. This whole time I've been Emmy, and I've been tricking you all. I hate you, Allura. And now I shall go inject my clitoris with heroin.
and it will be fabulous.
That's right. Oh. My favorite band is Nickelback.
Oh God. Laura, you're causing coughing laughing because you're so horrible.
I'm an objectum sexual. I don't know where I can go with this. I really don't know. Somebody just drove through my alley for no reason. That seems weird.
What went through your alley?
A person.
Well, that's better than a fucking Arcturian.
Oh my God, he's pointing a gun at me.
That's what it is. They're on that plane right now. You're seeing them.
Yeah.
They found you. They found you finally.
The Arcturians have decided to take me out. I've been a thorn in their side for too long.
There's a portal to the 7th dimension in Omni's Alley.
I have one. Wait,
Omni's Alley sounds like a nice porno I'm about to make.
You know, I can actually.
It's a double entendre.
I can actually imagine Joey Guns sneaking around by a bunch of dumpsters with like camel face paint on.
Yeah.
He's a sort of last man on earth Rambo survivalist douche.
Dude, you joke about that, but if you remember James Jackson, the karate-inspired targeted individual, he had a friend who claimed to be a member of ISIS and was recording videos of himself in public parks, sneaking around in public bathrooms with assault rifles covered in like black masks and black clothing.
Yeah. Yeah, Joe.
Yeah. Because I went dead. I didn't even know who the hell you were talking about just now. I'm like, who are they talking about? I had a brain fart.
He lives in an attic, isn't it?
Yeah, James Jackson. He's trapped in his parents' attic. He escaped once to go find a girlfriend in Texas, but it turns out it was a catfish. And so he got super butthurt and went back to his attic where he decided he prefers to live. He thought he wanted freedom, but then when he had it, he realized he preferred captivity.
Isn't he still posting videos, that lunatic?
He had a video of himself in a tiger suit doing kung fu, but he's made it private. I had it saved, but I deleted it because I'm so goddamn stupid. I saved the shit, and then I'm like, they're not going to delete it. And then I delete it. And then they fucking make it private. I'm so stupid. I've done this a million times.
That's why you need lots of external hard drives.
Well, now I have a lot of storage space, so I'm good for now.
You can't have too much because you never know what they're going to do and when you're going to need it.
Lots of storage space in Omni's Alley.
Yeah, it's for all of that hardcore gay porn I saved to my computer.
Fit it in there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Get it in there, meow.
Wait, no, I'm a Zazzle. What would a Zazzle say right now?
You're not a Zazzle. We already established that.
That's right, I'm not a Zazzle. I hacked his account and stole his information.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, that's actually the story we're going to go with. I hacked a Zazzle, guys.
And that's completely believable.
Well, you know, coming up after this cigarette's all over, we got some Allura Snow to get into again.
Who the hell would want to get into Allura Snow?
Apparently, Jack wants to get up in there.
What is so wrong with that poor thing?
I don't know. His sense of smell must be malfunctioning.
Oh, gee, I wonder what that smells like.
You might not have
Potato, dude. It smells like a rotten potato. And some fish. It smells like fish, dude. It smells like fish and chips down there.
Oh, you know, you shouldn't talk about people like that, you know, make fun of because they have mental problems. You shouldn't poke at the way they smell.
I forgot.
The way they
got
look.
Down syndrome. Oh, you know what? Maybe she does have Down syndrome. She kind of looks like it. It explains the potato face, doesn't it?
Yes, that's why I say her and Old should hook up.
Oh,
because
you
they
know,
both
like,
have
guys,
matching faces.
Jack's been right this whole time. Why are we making fun of someone with Down syndrome, like Elizabeth Lansing? What's wrong with us?
I don't make fun of her because of her mental difficulties. I make fun of her because she's a vicious, evil, malicious, young bitch.
Well, you know what? One of the major symptoms of Down syndrome is slandering total strangers as pedophile serial killers who eat babies and are Scientologists. Every Down syndrome sufferer I've known has had the same problem.
It's the first symptom.
Yeah, that's how you know. It's not the face. I mean, yes, there are a lot of people with potato faces, but you know what? I don't want to slander Down syndrome people by comparing them to Allura Snow. So I actually feel bad about what I just said.
That's actually something to think about. You know, the Down syndrome people are generally sweet and jolly and nice.
Yeah, actually, they're much
right.
more fucking beneficial to humanity than Allura goddamn Snow.
She is so fucking poisonous that poison is now destroying her left front tooth.
Well, you know what else? In addition to it destroying her left front tooth, it's apparently destroyed any semblance of talent that she might have had in any kind of artistic realm. So, yeah, she's also got no talent, in case anyone wants to know. So
very childlike, very childlike.
Yeah. And her writing is some of the worst fucking writing I've ever seen in my goddamn life. It's so bad.
When you were reading that on mine, you and Ron, I was dead in the chat. I was in the chat for that. I was dying.
And that was that was even a shitty selection that we chose. But it's so easy to make fun of her goddamn terrible writing.
Yeah, it's almost like a pastiche of Nancy Drew.
The famous line. What was it? The blonde boy offered me a beer, and I politely declined. And he offered me again, and I politely declined. I mean, you never get over how shitty that writing is.
With the sky blue eyes. And I politely declined.
He had the eyes.
And it was on top of each other. A Pleiadian.
He had alien eyes, like a Chinaman. Oh, Allura, you worthless trash. How does it feel? How does it feel to be Allura Snow? It must not feel good. Silence. That silence is the sound of your soul, bitch.
I'm like, are you gonna get in and grab what you're gonna grab, or are you gonna put something on the screen, or we're just gonna sit here and talk?
I'm not gonna put it in just yet. I'm gonna make her quiver in anticipation. Quiver in anticipation. Oh my god, I need to do Omni Frankenfurter. It's gonna have to happen one day.
Yeah, I want to see that bad.
How do I? See, you've met my... Never mind, it was a lot better when I was 18. Oh, I'm out of practice.
Were you ever in a Shadowcast?
No, but actually I didn't want to be Frankenfurter.
What'd you want to be, Rocky?
No. It's like female. Guess.
Janet.
No.
Columbia.
That's it.
You want to be Columbia?
Yes, because I had a friend who was Frankenfurter, and I didn't want to make him feel like I wanted his role.
I gotcha.
But I never did it anyway, and the guy who played Rocky was really hot.
Yeah, oh, so was dude.
Not in the movie, at the Esquire Theater.
That's what I'm talking. Well, I did it at the Skywalk. I was the criminologist, and the guy who played Rocky was
You
the
would
guy
be the criminologist.
I was the criminologist, and the guy who played Rocky was the guy who set me on fire, gave me crabs, and stole my gold.
Did he ever pee on your ice cream cone?
No, that was the goat that lived across from the Kunkel's goat farm. But no,
which do you find more sexy?
Oh, definitely being set on fire by Rocky.
I was really kind of hoping you would say the goat with that joke.
I wasn't joking.
You ruined the whole thing, you son of a bitch.
I'm sorry, Azazel. Oh no, you're not Azazel.
No, I am. Oh, wait, no, I'm not.
No, you're not. I don't think you are.
Remember. I'm Rex Benson, not Azazel the Sodomizer. I'm Rex Benson and hacked Azazel the Sodomizer's account. All right, do you guys want to see some Allura Snow?
I'm always ready to see more of Allura Snow. It's one of the things I live for.
Well, tough shit, because I need more wine.
Oh.
And then we'll do Allura.
You're echoing like crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Azazel, that's because you're talking from hell, right?
That's right. I'm in the circle of hell where everyone lives in an ocean of boiling shit. That's like the sixth circle.
I think that is. You're right. I just read the Inferno not that long ago.
Yeah, and lots of cats being fingered by C.W. Chancer here.
Oh dear.
No, he doesn't.
That was great.
That's how they sound when they're in heat.
The haunting sounds of the sixth circle of hell.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Yo.
What does the gay cat say? Is that Bowser?
Meow.
Meow. Meow.
Well, that was weird. Okay, let's do the Allura Snow shit.
That was the longest cigarette in fucking history.
Shut your fucking mouth!
It really was self-indulgent there.
I am very self-indulgent. You should see how long it takes me to masturbate. A long time.
I watched that video of you masturbating that you put on
Chatterbait.
Still watching it, right?
Hey Patrick, if you search hard enough, you can find me on Chatterbait. Get to work. All right, let's do the Allura Snow shit. I'm going to disconnect from here, and I'll see you in like a half a second.
I like that thing you're holding up there, Faulty. That's a nice looking thing. What is that, Faulty?
Is that Daredevil?
No, it's a genius. Actually, it's my Dungeons and Dragons.
Are you a devil worshiper?
Oh yeah, Shemham Faraj.
Oh, I see why the echo's happening because I have my microphone and my phone on. So the speed of sound is the difference you're hearing in the echo. So now you guys can analyze that scientifically. Because I'm like 4 feet away from the microphone, and that's why you're hearing the delay.
It's raising my vibrational level.
Suck my cack.
The more you
Suck it. You know you want to suck again.
All right. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I can't see your little thingy.
You can't see the screen share?
Yeah.
All I'm seeing is that fucking Joey Gunn still.
That's right. That's what you should be seeing.
Oh, well, then I see perfectly. I see.
Don't you question my authority, bitch.
But it changes when everyone talks.
Well, somebody talk.
When you talk, you see whoever it is.
Okay.
Right?
Not the way I set it up, because if
Bring me to life. Are you there, Doc?
Yeah.
Are you ready to feast? Are you ready to feast?
Bring it on.
All right. ProjectBringMeToLife.com, awakening humanity to spirituality and higher consciousness. Donate! Make sure you donate. That's the whole reason this website exists.
Yeah, of course.
Consider donating and help us to awaken humanity. Now, this is a podcast that had Allura Snow on it, right?
Oh God.
How long ago did this take place?
Do you know, Doc?
No, I just found it.
Yeah, I saw it the other day, but I didn't listen to it. All right, I guess, do you just want to jump in anywhere here?
I'd just like to know if it's recent or if it's old.
It can't be from this year because it's not from today, which is September. Well, it's now October 1st, but it can't be from today because I saw it like a few days ago. So it's got to be from at least last year. But she's been doing this shit for 5 years. So, okay. So this must have been at least 2014 because this says that it was, you can read it yourself. So this must be at least 2 years ago?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's see what this says. December 9th. It doesn't say. I don't see a date. I see one down here, but that's obvious. Let's just assume 2014, okay, guys?
That sounds good to me.
That's what I saw.
You know what? There's no need for everyone to look at the website. So instead, I'm going to allow you to look at my beautiful face.
Oh, there's my favorite vampire hound.
That's right. All right. So Allura Snow, let's listen. We'll start at 11:24. What the fuck is this?
Nemo had a special place. I see it on his face. It makes me so proud to realize this very special love that we have found. It's the smiles and the meals and the gifts and the dances and the trips.
From the fears.
Fuck my dick.
So though they touch on these dark things, they're not like.
You know what? How about we do some intuitive guessing? It appears that the volume goes up. Now I have to show you, or else this joke's not going to work. Let me show you. It appears that the volume goes up, like right around here. So we can surmise that this is where Allura Snow appears in the show. So why don't we go right here, and we'll go from there. I don't hear a lot of volume. What's going on here?
A little farther forward.
Oh my god! This is the shittiest podcast of all time!
It's not even. Oh, it's like a song.
Okay, I'm sorry, but really, if you're running a podcast and for 3 minutes you just play a fucking tone, fuck you! You should not be allowed to have the internet.
Spiritual guide page, Allura Snow.
To complain.
Oh, you know what? This is all apps. Of course they turn the volume up on the apps. Where's Allura?
Having a spiritual experience, I'm not quite sure. But higher human awareness.
She's got to be coming, right?
What is sometimes in the East called city awareness.
I would think so, yeah.
In the West, it's been called higher consciousness or Christ consciousness. Many names for it. But when you get beyond just knowing yourself as this body, in here that says, I'm going to wiggle my finger. I've never.
This must be from today. Where's the goddamn Allura Snow show? Oh my god. I blame Ron for that.
Ron, goddammit, you.
You son of a bitch, Ron. Here we go.
Ruin everything.
You fucked everything up, Ron.
And there was this podcast that I watched with this gentleman named Captain K, and he did a Project Camelot interview. He's also done a couple other interviews as well. He talks all about how he was a super soldier on Mars for about 17 years or so. And he was just like defending the colonies and
he was defending the colonies,
kind of basically fighting these extraterrestrial entities that were slightly aggressive in nature.
They were slightly aggressive.
I was listening to his podcast quite a bit to get downloads of information of just what I'm supposed to do here on my mission. And
I just feel bad for the moron who invited this fucking hack onto his podcast. I mean, obviously, he's a fucking hack himself. He must be a piece of shit loser to even think of inviting someone like Allura Snow. But does he even realize what a goddamn fraud she is? I wonder.
Like, what does she even say on the show? I'm really curious.
I was listening to this other podcast to download information, and I'm going to talk about that for the next hour. Fuck you, bitch.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, you're dirty. You're so dirty and gross.
So she's just plagiarizing, basically.
And also untalented. But did I mention that?
And remember that this entire community, this group that's hosting this podcast, the whole bunch of them are insane. Now, they're not all vicious, wicked, evil people like Allura, but they are all equally crazy and same beliefs.
But do you think they realized that she's an ex-felon, or was she an ex-felon at this time? I don't know.
I think that's before she was locked up.
So this was before she got attacked. Yeah, this was before she attacked a woman in a mall after the woman's child telepathically told her that he was being molested by his mother. This was before that, right?
I don't know. Isn't this December the 9th, 2014?
Does it say December the 9th?
That's what I'm looking at right here, December the 9th, but it doesn't have the year. It just says December the 9th.
Well, that's podcast number 19. This is number 8. Oh, wow. She was on 2 in a row. They invited her back? What?
This show, does it get listeners?
I highly doubt it. How does that sound? I bet Psychic Vampires has had more listeners than... Well, you know what? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say that. It's probably not true. A lot of retards out there is my point. Yeah. That silence is the sound of your doom, Allura. All right. More Allura Snow or what?
Yeah, I want to hear what she's saying.
I didn't hear much, yeah.
I didn't hear anything, honestly.
And then I was raped by the reptilians in a mall.
I thought it was really hard for a second.
And they fisted me, and they totally squirted in my pooter.
Dude, I'm sorry, but she was raped at Disneyland.
Oh, I'm so by Dickie. What did I say, Dickie Douse? By Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck, and Pluto was there too. Hey, I'm Goofy. Give me that pussy.
Oh. I wish I could do one of those stupid voices, but I can't.
You're only a douche if you can do it.
It's been pretty wild, to say the least, as far as like the information that's come through.
Are they? Have you seen them in person? And do they drink all black?
Yes, I see them every time I go outside, which I know sounds kind of strange, but if you know what to look for, you can see them wherever you go. I see them every time I get on the freeway around here. I do a lot of driving, and when I get in my car and
if you know what to look
hop on the
for,
freeway, I always see like very specific cars.
Blah 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 blah. Me.
That's really what it sounds like to me. I'm sitting here trying to comprehend. I don't know nothing.
Oh my God, she's so terrible.
She is terrible.
She's worse than Demi Lovato.
Oh, Demi Lovato's Beyonce next to her.
I know, actually, that was a really bad. Nowhere near comparable.
Is she still?
She's worse. Go ahead, Doc.
Yeah, is she still emailing Carol Channing?
Who knows who she's emailing? Apparently, she's friends with the Obamas.
Did you say Carol Channing?
Yeah. Yep. She
Carol
has a special
Channing?
bond with Carol Channing.
Carol Channing.
Greg, you're wondering, like, how does she even know Carol Channing, right?
And is Carol Channing even alive?
She is, I think, no?
No, she died like fucking 7 years ago, didn't she?
I thought her died several years ago.
Yeah, well, she sees them on the astral plane, guys. Come on.
Good point. Email on the astral plane?
Yes. She's
They
stuck in
rape
the
children together on the astral plane.
Right. She's stuck in the 7th dimension now. Fuck's sake.
Carol Channing? Hello, Dolly Carol Channing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, they're on the astral plane. They're wiggling fucking earlobes. It's all over.
Yeah. How do you not know this? Are you out of the loop so badly that you don't know this?
Yeah.
Well, get with the program, bitch.
Wake up. Who are you, Lisa?
Thoughts.
She's so lucky she doesn't snore.
Well, more Allura, or I mean,
If you're not going to play any more of this, I want the link to this because I want to hear what she had.
Skip significantly farther ahead. How does that sound?
That's great.
Mine likes to chatter a lot, and with these programs that are being ran by our minds that Laura was talking about, this just
sounds like she's not there anymore.
Coming into yourself
Did he
and
kill
just
her? Did he
being
cut
in
her
that
off?
stillness and observing, listening.
No, we're going back.
She must have had something to do as a super.
Intergalactic Council has, I mean, so many different species of ETs, but the ones that are the most connected to Earth there's 3 main races that Paul Hellyer, who was the Canadian Minister of Defense, he came on record last year talking about all the different races that were communicating with Earth for like thousands of years, and the main ones are the Greys, the Tall Whites, and the Reptilians.
Oh, yes.
So the Greys are the ones who are responsible for a lot of the kind of traumatic abduction experiences that people have, where they're like, you know, the typical like on a medical table, like being poked and prodded and all that kind of stuff. A lot of that is the Greys, but it's sort of more complicated than that because a lot of us have agreed to do this before we came here.
Did she say she was prodded and poked by the Greys?
That is a big part of
wishes.
Oh, Christ.
Reflected to do that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I had a dream about this where
I had a dream.
What does your dream have to do with reality?
I had a dream that I was raped by aliens. One day, we would all be raped by aliens. All right.
And give birth to reptilians.
I'm done with that. That's terrible. I'm done
That
with
is awful. She's horrible.
Astral travel is possible by various means, including magic spells and prismatic discipline. Astral plane touches only this endless prime material plane and the 16 first levels of the outer plane.
Are you being serious?
Sure, astral planes does not touch any. I can barely read. Is what the problem is. I'm reading my book.
I was about to say she sounds like a dungeon master that didn't fucking plan ahead.
I told you so many times.
You were kind of creeping me out.
I told you how many times that they play like Dungeons and Dragons, and he was just reading their Bible.
It was the last time we were watching a Allura Snow video. I was like in the chat, and I was like, man, I hope she rolls a couple of 1d10s to fucking figure out what her fucking charisma is gonna be.
I have a button blade +4.
Oh, Laura, I told you she plays Dungeons and Dragons. Most people play chess to try to outwit someone else. They play Dungeons and Dragons. Okay.
Well, so there we go, guys. It's been a fun show. I think we should have final cigarette thoughts. What do you guys think?
Oh, fuck your cigarettes.
Fuck you, bitch! Don't you dare talk shit. Oh, wow, you can see my hot dick.
I know. Thank you.
That was an accident, Allura.
I thought you were naked for a second. I was like, what?
I'm naked under these hot pajama bottoms.
I guess I saw the outline.
I'll be honest, guys. It's quite enormous. So, what can I say? What can I say? It's my brilliant DNA. Oh my god, you guys can tell that I'm drunk, right? I can't even get my words out.
Just a little.
It's Friday night. You're supposed to be drunk.
Yeah, it's Friday night. I'm supposed to be drunk having a Google Hangout live in front of everyone. Cool.
Is this Friday?
It is Friday,
Yes.
Greg. What? Greg, I'm not joking. You need to stop smoking crack, buddy.
Watch this.
Okay, Faulty.
A spooky little coffin.
Yeah.
See it?
Yeah.
Hold
Is there
on.
a finger in there?
It's full of dice.
Teeth. Human teeth.
Dungeons and Dragons dice.
I would have been way more impressed by bones or teeth.
No, it's their game.
I didn't even see any mice in it.
Tell him. Felix said it. You use them to cast the spells.
Yes, I cast many spells. I'm very powerful.
Hey guys, I just realized, like, well, I think you are a powerful dungeon master. You know, guys, we've been on for like 2 hours, but we have barely talked any shit about CW. How about we just get all of this shit talking about CW out? Like, I'm sure that we all have a lot of shit to talk about him.
Oh, I thought that you did before, actually.
we did, but let's just reiterate. Like, cat interference is definitely a crime in most states. And I don't think it's right to do that to animals, because even if you feel like they're consenting, they don't have the real emotional ability to understand that they're being taken advantage of. So
He told me last night. He goes, you know, you can go on and finger your dog on camera, and I gotta get all this for this stupid cat video. He goes, I go, because you did it. I'm laughing. I made a joke of it. I go,
you didn't finger that dog.
No, hello. How could you? My dog is 8 pounds.
Well, by the way, do not ever show us a dog's vagina again. We don't want to see that, and we don't appreciate it, especially human gay guys like me.
I don't
Greg.
see that either.
You know what's
Greg
really
is on my
crazy?
side.
She
And
knows
Lisa is too.
She knows we're talking about her. She's looking at me like, why the fuck?
Well, my dogs know that too. They can tell when I'm talking about them.
They always do. A cat will do that too. They'll come and sit and look at you while you're talking about them.
I used to have cats. They didn't fucking come to. They didn't do shit for me. Except
You know
one
what I
with,
like to do?
One slept with me, and the other one never came near me.
I like to go, hey, buddy. Hey, do you want to go get put to sleep at the vet? Is that what you want, buddy? Oh, you want to go to the vet and get put to sleep?
Now, some things are too dark. You know, come on.
And they go, yes.
Oh. It's only because of the dazzle.
Hey, listen, I put dogs to sleep all the time. I keep them for 3 months at a time. And I just put them to sleep, because if I'm not in their lives, then they don't really have any enjoyment.
You're the
I'm
neighborhood.
actually doing them a favor.
Yeah, you're the neighborhood kennel.
Yeah, that's right.
Cool.
And I keep the population down.
Oh, do you do that with babysitting?
Yeah, I do with humans too.
Oh.
But we don't talk about that on the air, because it's only legal to do with animals.
Oh.
I do it in your dreams.
Oh my God.
Yes.
You're creepier Auld than any of us, by far. I feel like it's because you got some natural creepiness, and then you can just mix it in with your Auld, and it's like, wow, that is super creepy, dude. Do another Auld.
I will come to you only while you sleep, and I will touch you while you sleep.
That actually is a little arousing, honestly.
He did 2 videos on Auld today.
You know what else? You also don't need lube when you're with Auld, because he can just wring his hair out over your dick.
That is a good one.
like he was doing breakdance head spins on pizza pies.
Oh, that hair needs to be shaved off, Auld. It looks really terrible.
I'm still curious of what's going on with his mustache. Like I said, he's got like a fucking aircraft carrier in between his upper lip and his nose, and then there's the mustache.
Yes. He was saying this last night. We were fucking rolling. I said, he's got a fucking, you know how the people have that, what do you call it? What's that called? A cleft lip.
Yeah, something like he burnt half of it off trying to light a cigarette or something. Like, what
Dude,
happened?
you know what's so funny?
Smoking crack.
These morons can devise their schemes, and they can think of all of the most devious, nefarious shit they want. But at the end of the day, they're just ugly retards that most people would never have sex with in their right fucking minds. So you can scheme until the end of time. You're still just a dirty retard, and there's nothing you can do to change it.
Maybe that's why they're all waiting for the rapture.
Yeah.
Just hurry up and get it over with.
It's funny, too, because these people could never get laid unless they're manipulating and brainwashing people. I mean, like, would you ever fucking have sex with Patrick Coleman? I mean, holy shit, dude. He's got to be giving you some good-ass drugs for that to go down, right?
I'd have to be
conscious.
Yes, exactly. Took the
Right,
word.
like, would Warren Jeffs ever get laid if he wasn't a Mormon? Come on.
No, he certainly wouldn't.
Oh,
That's how
that
it works. They're like, I'm too ugly to ever get laid normally, so I'm just gonna start a cult.
Thank God that Warren Jeffs is behind bars finally.
Right?
Well, one of his family members was behind bars and then like escaped to Mexico just recently. Or maybe not his family member, someone in the same church. I could be wrong about the facts, but
Aren't they all his family members?
yeah, they're all his
Ain't that the
brother
truth?
/ uncle.
They are. Everybody over there is a Jeffs or a Barlow, or they've all got
Inbreeding. It's good for humanity.
Yeah.
Yes. It keeps you clean.
You get the Auld Kendal lip.
Yep, you start talking like Auld Kendal.
You know,
I'm inbred. I'm so special.
Sylvester's clone Auld Kendal. See?
That's why they're fucking, like, they're just pissed off because they're so ugly and socially inept that they have to take their anger out on the fucking most retarded people.
That's why they come to the internet and put on these false personas of being tough and like Laura, like the things she writes, like she's really cutting your throat off and snapping your neck, and she thinks she's writing in a
TikTok.
Oh, please, Laura, you fucking just want the cock.
You know what? Like she thinks she uses the most basic kind of subliminal manipulation. Like you have to be absolutely retarded not to know what she's doing, but she thinks it's genius.
Yeah,
like Jesus Christ, Aleister Crowley would have fun with you, you fucking retard. Like there's a guy who knows what he's doing, and you're a goddamn amateur, and it's just hilarious to compare you to people who are actually good at this shit.
I keep waiting for her when she's throwing those knives around to slice off some fingers.
She's done a few edits probably.
What if she threw the knife? No, what if she threw the knife and it boomeranged back and hit her in the forehead?
Dude, it does that kind of shit. She's trying to fucking scare you to death with her knife skills, and she drops them on the floor and everything else. And
by the way, she is not allowed to own weapons. So if anyone ever sees her with a weapon, you should contact the Escondido Police Department because she's not allowed to have them.
She films herself walking through Escondido with a fucking knife and attacking a couch.
This bitch, I swear to God, she thinks that she's got some ground to stand on. It's like, I can find something in every video you make to tell people to call the police on your crazy ass. You really want to fuck with me, bitch? Yeah, for real. The second we get the number to her probation officer, that shit's going live, bitch.
I've got the number to the fucking Escondido Police Department. All I got to do is tell them what's going on. They'll tell them.
Almost gave it out last night, but actually I want her to fuck up real bad first.
How much worse can she fuck up besides killing somebody?
Well, she's, Auld Kendal, he's smarter than Allura Snow. He's so stupid he broke the law right on camera. I'm sure there'll be a very... I don't know.
Similar.
I'm saying, like, if we can call and say, like, hey, 2 hours ago, this bitch just fucking flashed a knife and threatened to kill her high school social studies teacher from 10th grade. I mean, that shit's probably going to happen, so. You know what I don't get? She's like whining now that I'm bullying her. I can't believe they're bullying me. I'm like, bitch, I didn't know who you were until you called me a serial killer pedophile.
She started.
So what do you think my reaction is going to be, you stupid ass whore? Like, this is my reaction, bitch. This is what happens when you assault total strangers with slander. This is what you get.
You're not the only person she does this to.
Oh, I know. But most
there's a record of
people are scared of her. I'm not fucking scared of her.
Who would be scared of her?
Well, people that she'll stab with a knife, maybe. Because she has a history of doing that.
Little kids.
Little kids or parents of children should also be scared of Allura Snow.
Exactly.
Because she's very fixated on child molestation for some reason. What could the reason be that she would be so fixated on it? What could it be? Let's just all speculate.
Aaron.
Well,
moving on. I think we know why. Laura. It's the same reason a homophobe thinks that all the gay guys are hitting on him. You know what I'm saying?
Tick tock. Tick
tock. What else did she say? she's also got a restraining order against me, which is funny because she obviously doesn't really. But she claims that she has a restraining order against me, which is funny because she just today made a long-ass video all about me. So, you know, I'm sure the police are like, yeah, you can go ahead and continue to provoke this person, and we'll just put a restraining order out against him. That's totally how it works.
She did have bullshit out. She says restraining order as much as she says fucking TikTok.
Yeah, I'm super scared of her elementary garbage.
That's part of her shtick.
Elementary is exactly the key. But
hey,
I didn't know she did a video.
How does it feel, Allura, to have bit off way more than you could possibly chew? Does it feel good, you stupid ass?
Oh, you don't know how powerful she is.
Oh, I'm super scared. She doesn't know how powerful I am. Okay, bitch?
You mean I gotta watch that shit after this to see this twat?
I found her SoundCloud page today where she's doing a bunch of spoken word shit. I'm talking crazy shit where she starts talking in fairy voice and shit, talking about pedophiles and rapists. And I'm like, what?
Yeah. This is the girl you want talking to your children, everyone.
Oh, her voice is so revolting.
So is her face. And so is her fucking personality. Sorry, hiccup. Baby, you've got the cutest personality.
She's got that sweet little potato face.
Potato face.
She even wraps tinfoil around her head sometimes. And she's got a butter face too. So actually no, she's got to butter everything. So
I don't know.
Hilarious. Yeah, you know what? I don't feel like explaining it.
That's okay. I don't.
Some people got it. A few people out there got it. Well, guys, how about we do some final thoughts? Some final fizz-oughts. Ms. Other Fizzuckers.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to the rapture happening really soon, but I'm going to stay up on Blue Heaven and Joy Guns in particular.
Doc, if the rapture happens, that means half of the assholes we go after disappear, and it'll reduce our workload. So I look forward to it.
Go Rapture.
Go Rapture.
Didn't we just miss a rapture like last night or 2 nights ago?
Yeah, only like one person got raptured, though, so it didn't make any news. Everyone else is too depraved and evil. It was a baby.
It was the only baby born at that moment. It was for a split second.
Yeah. It was right before the baby first cried. Well, what else? What do y'all think? Thanks for joining me tonight, by the way, everyone.
You're
this
welcome,
was totally
welcome,
impromptu.
Michael.
So.
Thank you for
Oh, Lisa, you're back.
Yes.
Good morning.
You know what? It's still not morning here. It's still only 11:35.
Guys, we need to let Lisa speak for 45 minutes uninterrupted to
Make up for it.
Go, Lisa.
I'm not speaking for 45 minutes. No. Michael, you can't push me around.
Yes, I can.
No, you
I'm
can't.
a psychic vampire.
He's on the fucking Eris. He can do whatever he wants.
That's right. I'm the chosen of Eris.
Well, do you have a broom that you can fly on?
I have one up my asshole right now.
I'm not asking about that.
If I take it out, I can probably fly on it. If I pray to Satan.
You know what I got up my ass right now?
Oh no, not the
A
lava
butt
lamp
plug.
again.
A big giant butt plug. The Great American Challenge.
No, it's one of those newfangled light bulbs that's like a corkscrew, and you can.
That's fucked up. How dare you say something so repulsive here on my show?
Well, you can turn it on. You see, and
that makes everything okay.
Yeah, well, it's an electrical experiment, and I'm trying to increase my vibrational level.
You know what? I'm okay with it now that you explained it.
It's scientific.
Yeah, science. It's just like the crystals that exploded in Atlantis.
Exactly. It's the same thing. I'm just doing research to help humanity.
Research.
Uh-huh.
Would you like to research E.A. Quetting's wiener?
I would. You know what? I would go for a fucking PhD in that shit.
Hey, if you pay him enough money, he might be into it.
I'll tell you what. I'll write a doctoral thesis on that. Oh my God! I'll research that to beat the band. Oh,
you know what? We'll pass. We'll pass on that.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and take it up as a matter of independent study.
All right, we'll keep it to yourself. That's
Okay.
the only rule. Actually, share. We want you to share.
I thought you would.
Yeah, of course. How could we pass that up?
That would be awesome if he came on the show.
Yeah, well, can you imagine if Greg had sex with EA Quetting and we didn't talk about it? That wouldn't be right.
You know, I've got to work on this.
You do.
I really do.
Listen, guys, we're going to open a GoFundMe page. We're trying to raise enough money for EA Quetting to let Greg suck his dick for at least 45 minutes, uninterrupted, except for perhaps a piss break.
Please donate generously.
You know what? Greg doesn't need the piss break. He'll just take the piss.
You're right. I'll take anything that comes out of that man. He can shit in my mouth.
So EA, how much? You know what, Greg? We're not going there. That's too gross. How much, EA? 100,000? 150? Come on. I know that you'll do it for that much. You can say you won't, but we all know. 150,000, you would poop in Greg's mouth.
We know.
That type of stuff's only cool in Germany, right, Doc?
Think of how many drugs and guns you could buy to drive around in your car illegally for 150K.
Hey, man.
And think of how many vacuum cleaners you could buy to clean carpets, which is obviously your day job.
Dude,
Just think of it.
You're talking about one of the many men I love.
I know. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I love you more.
He's your Stephen Christ. I get it.
He is my Stephen Christ. You're exactly right.
And I would punch anyone in the face who talked about Stephen Christ that way.
Right. I don't blame you.
That's right.
I don't even know him.
It'll be okay.
But I've watched like a couple of his videos that were kind of sweet. And I kind of felt like, I was like, oh, he's kind of sweet. Everybody so mean to him.
Yeah, he's real sweet. He's a sweet, nice guy.
When he wants to be.
Yeah. And it's totally not like a movie.
You never saw that? Well, you don't watch all his videos, and neither do I, but I just said, let me watch this one because it looked like it would be something that was more interesting and it was more recent. And he was just like pleading to them, like, why won't anyone give me respect? And it just was so sad. I was like, why would he do that? He's so manipulative.
I respect Stephen. I respect him because he's so manipulative.
Yeah, no.
He's just manipulative enough without crossing the line. Even though he did cross the line many times, I'm still going to let it go. I'll let it go.
He made me feel bad for him, and I don't fucking care about anything.
I don't go for that shit that he did to Michael, but I actually do like the guy, which I hate to admit. But yeah.
You know what? What Stephen did to me pissed me off so bad. But what Allura Snow and Auld Kendal and Patrick Coleman have done is all so much worse that I just think, like, how could I be pissed at Stephen? Like, Stephen was telling me, like, you better get ready. This is what's coming, bitch. That's what Stephen was telling me. That's what I feel like it was.
At least he followed through.
Yeah. And Stephen had the nerve to take the video down. So, you know, he had the fucking balls to, like, here we go. I'm going to start sucking on Stephen's dick, and that's going to go for 50 minutes. Let's just stop.
We could go back to me sucking on EA Quetting's dick if you'd prefer.
I would prefer Stephen's, honestly.
I prefer EA's.
Actually, you know what? I don't want Stephen's dick.
I want EA's.
They're both
you can have them both. You can have them both. What do you mean, Vic? What are you trying to say? You only go for the 18-year-olds?
No, not 18. That's too bad. I have nephews.
Too bad.
I have nephews.
Are you being judgmental right now? Huh?
No, 18's too young. That's going to be my child.
Oh, don't be ageist.
But the 20, I have no problems. Once they turn 20, I have no problem.
Oh yeah. What if they're 19?
No, you can't.
You're 20 in a week, but right now it's not going to work.
It has to have at least a 2 in front of it.
Yeah, it really does. And even then, it's like, it better be worth it.
Oh, whatever. If some hot 20-year-old's throwing dick at me, I'm like,
at least one. You got to try at least once.
I wouldn't do that anymore, but I wish sometimes. I'm gonna get in big trouble. Wow, that was a big mistake. I take it all back.
Michael, you're gay. Don't you know you're not supposed to get married?
Shut your mouth, you bigot. I can want things. I just can't have them.
Maybe there's like a gay Mormon cult or something that you could join that would be fine with multiple partners in marriage.
Yeah, me and Greg were just talking about hot gay Mormon themed porn. Did I say porn? Wow, that joke just like ruined itself and got weird.
Well, I have two husbands. Greg is my gay husband, and then I have my real husband.
Would you watch Greg have sex with your husband, though, is the real question.
My husband doesn't swing that way, but you mean like in a weird universe if he did?
All things are true in this quantum universe.
Yeah, sure, I'd watch it.
Would you watch Greg fist? Never mind. This is
No.
weird.
That's a little over the line.
I just realized Lisa is Grace to his, will, to Greg's will.
Yeah, I don't even know what.
That Will and Grace show back in the day.
Oh my God, that is an old gay reference. I don't. You know, Greg probably got it, but the rest of us gays didn't remember.
I thought it had something to do with Aleister Crowley, to tell you the truth.
See, even Greg didn't get it.
I didn't get it.
Will and Grace has become irrelevant.
Oh my God, girl, I'm that old.
Yeah,
I got it, Vic.
You are.
I got it, Vic.
I know, I got it. So the young ones did not get it. So.
Well, I'm older than everybody else on here. Why?
But you have a young soul.
Hey, look,
the soul of a 12-year-old boy who got his ice cream peed on by a goat.
Sas said he got it, and Sas, I think, is young.
Greg, you have Alzheimer's, so it really doesn't matter. You don't count.
It's not really Alzheimer's. It's just senile dementia.
It's PCP addiction.
He's just tired. I'm telling you, he's up too much, this man. I think he gets 2 hours of sleep a night.
Yeah, you know what? We have been keeping Greg up at night, and this is not good for Greg.
It really isn't.
We need to end this. We have any more final thoughts, you guys?
Thank you for letting me come on. I love you, and
I hate you. I hate you.
I love everybody on this panel.
It's opposite day, though, so I actually love you.
And yeah, it's opposite day, right? Yeah. All right, so that's
and
really
Auld
my only-
Kendal is not a faggot.
Yeah, right.
Uh-huh.
I think he somewhat admitted it to me in a comment.
He's a gem. He's a gem.
He's a gem, whatever the gem is.
I thought you were a gem, mate.
Gen 2. So I'm
Gen
taking
2,
that.
mate.
That means he's 1. So I don't know.
You know, I've never heard Auld say anything anti-gay or homophobic or anything.
No, he has. You know what? To his credit, he has one good thing about him.
But you want to know why? Because that's he has to play nice. He's like CW in that sense.
Yeah,
they love everybody. They want you to think that they love you.
He doesn't want to diminish his possible pool of targets.
Right.
So
that's why he complimented everyone on the CD's panel that night.
But you know what? He is a big fan of Draco Slayer.
Yes, I know.
Big fan. And Draco Slayer, as we all know, is a disgusting homophobic racist. So
yes,
he's a big fan. Yep. All right. Well, you know what? This all went pretty well. Nobody had any disastrous moments, and I didn't say anything that I shouldn't have said. Well, actually, I probably said a few things. What's that?
I didn't boot anyone from the chat. It was kind of cool.
Really? That's a first. That's a first.
I know. I didn't
Vic
put
will lay
anybody
the
in
hammer down.
I didn't put anybody in timeout either.
You guys don't fuck around. Somebody pisses you off, you give them a boot. No questions asked.
I gotta be nicer though.
I only ever got to boot one person out of the chat. It's kind of disappointing.
Who was it?
Raw Christ.
Oh yeah, fuck that piece of shit. May he drop dead of a heart attack.
Oh, that's why I'm blocked by him. I guess because he's blocked you blocked him and he just took it out on all of us.
Dude, I blocked him, and then he made a new account with the exact same name and profile and came back, started posting. I guess he thought like he's gonna say like, you can't block me. Like, yes I can. I'll just do it again.
Because he's Raw Christ.
Come back again, bitch. I'm sure you'll get sick of making this account over and over again. But give it a shot.
Isn't he friends with all these idiots too?
Yes, he's friends with all. He's one of Auld Kendal's favorite lap dogs. He just loves the taste of Auld Kendal's semen. It's kind of hilarious that Raw Christ. It's hilarious that Raw Christ is a little beta bitch to Auld Kendal. Can't wait to suck on those dirty welfare collecting nuts.
They take airplane rides together.
Oh yeah.
Part of the Mile High Club they are apparently.
It's funny. Raw Christ wants to be the alpha, but he's clearly sucking on Auld Kendal's butthole.
No, Auld Kendal's dominating him.
Yeah, big time. Auld Kendal's coming up his ass. Did that get a little too graphic?
No, not at all.
No.
Well, how about you straight guys? How do you feel about that?
Are there straight guys here?
Yeah.
I think there's a few. You know what? I pride myself. This is one of the only conspiratard shows where like half the people are gay. I'm the best. I'm a revolutionary force in the alternative media.
And the astral plane.
Yeah, the astral plane.
Yeah, I'm like what's that guy from the Young Turks? What's his name? Twinkle Toes. I don't know. I don't remember his name. Uger. Something. Sink Uger. I'm the gay Sink Uger.
I thought Sink Uger was gay.
You know what? No, he's not. I'm the gay Sink Uger.
Okay. Whatever you say, I'll agree with it.
I'm the gay Alex Jones. All right. I guess we need to wrap it up, you guys.
Yeah.
I have babies to kill.
Yeah.
Doc
Thanks
has
a lot,
ballerinas to fuck.
I have stem cells to suck off.
That's weird. That's really weird. Yeah.
Stem cells?
Yeah.
Well, how do you think I look so young at 46?
Oh, suck them off.
I thought
dude, those are babies, dude. They're less than babies. You're
you
sucking
just
off
made
stem
them
cells?
wrong.
That is wrong.
They're delicious.
Wrong.
Don't hate on my delicious treats.
Are you making a reference to the fact that we clone people here?
We're all members of the Illuminati, and we all have cloning qualifications.
Well, Faulty, any final thoughts from your slave? Help me! What'd you say?
Down.
Still about a half a second off.
Sorry.
It's okay. You just keep working on it.
Yeah.
We'll send someone to train you in your dreams. Ron, get on top of that, buddy. That's your job. All right. Well, anybody have anything else to say before I stop this now getting old, boring podcast?
Good night, baby. We love you. We love everybody in the chat. And
Good
whenever
night.
we loved hanging out.
Good night, everybody.
It was fun. Thank you, guys.
Oh, wait. Here's CW Chancer for the next 45 minutes. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Oh,
He's banned, you jackass. You banned him.
Nope, I just invited him.
Ron banned him.
I'm gonna dig on the internet and see if I can find some more Dan Pratt stuff. Wink, wink.
Oh, wait. No, okay.
No, save it.
No,
Save
I'm
it.
not saving it. No. Too late.
No.
Everybody stick around for the next 30 seconds.
Oh, I think we're going to see some interesting photographs.
Yeah, I saw it. It's good.
You took this. You found it on the internet, right? You this is a screen cap.
Yeah,
So
I was trying to crank some out, but you know, like
You're trying to crank one out.
oh,
Here we go. You guys see it?
You better
This
not
is from
be naked.
Pornhub. No, this is from Pornhub, everyone.
We only see you. We see Azazel.
Oh, really?
Well, I saw it just a minute ago.
Look, check on PvP. It's not showing to you guys. It should be Dan Pratt's glory hole.
It came up for a minute, and now it went black. Now it's your
Okay, let's
left.
try again. You see it now?
There you go.
Yeah, someone pasted Dan Pratt's face over a glory hole, and now there's a video of it on Pornhub. Isn't that weird?
Oh, they don't see it, right?
Oh, wow.
I see it.
Because we.
Yeah, wow.
I see it.
Oh, no. They see it.
From unknown. Who could that be from? Well, wow, it has 11,000 views. That's way more than Daniel gets on YouTube.
Look at all those likes.
19 thumbs up, though. I think he may be buying those views, too. All right, are we done? Are we finished?
Yes.
I think that finished me for the night.
All right. Well, thanks, guys.
Love you.
Thank you.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Allura Snow should drop dead. Good night.
Good night. Amen.
Auld Kendal jump off a bridge.